on Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Savin, Wagner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency.
Now Zabel will have to throw. He'll throw the back of the end zone looking for Kaiser. Up in the air, the catch is made to the 45. He stays on his feet. Kaiser, 35-30. How about a 99-yard pass? Touchdown, Governors!
And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring.
To be taken here by the Governors. Michaela Sherwood put us an end to the Knights, and the Governors win it 15-6 in set number 5.
By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection.
Tyson Winkler got a free rush to the quarterback. This is picked off to the end zone. Carson Stosier, a pick 6, and the Governors lead at 40-0. Right back at you.
Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Birding Electric, May Adam, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy.
Growers to receive it. Christofferson to set for Crop. Off the hands. That's going to be a kill. That's a reverse sweep win for the Governors. 15-12 in set 5. Abby Crop finishes off a 17-kill Knights. 15-12 in set 5. The Governors complete the comeback.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains.
Final play of the ball game. 7 seconds to go. Cam Schaaf looking to backpedal. He is going to be sacked. The mountain has been climbed. The standard sets. 7th heaven. The Governors. 7 straight state championships.
And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Now, with the call of the game, here's the voice of the Pierre Governors, John Winkler.
And a good evening as we welcome you here to Riggs High School. The Pierre Governors that take on the Mitchell Kernels as the Govs will be looking for their 3rd straight win. They moved to 3-2. The Mitchell Kernels coming in at 1-5 of the season. The sophomore game just wrapped up with the Mitchell Kernels taking it in 3 sets, and the varsity game is on the way. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller joining me here tonight. And Mendel getting set for volleyball. First time that you've been able to come up here with me and call a volleyball game. I'm excited to have you along with me tonight.
I'm excited too. I've always wanted to do this, so that'll be good. We'll get some feedback over the week from your listeners, and maybe it'll be the last time I do volleyball.
Well, hopefully it's not, because then it might be my last time doing volleyball too. But the Mitchell Kernels come in at 1-5, and Mendel, that they're both these teams are coming in with a lot less experience from last year, but Mitchell's even a farther team with far less experience. They had almost everybody graduate. They lost 4 to 5 girls last year, but all 5 of them were important pieces. There's not a whole lot of girls that came back from last year's team, so they're trying to get things figured out. They played some really good teams, so the 1-5 record doesn't really indicate how good of a team this can be, but they're a team that's still trying to find their identity right now.
Yeah, and I think that's what you run into early season like that, especially with young teams. Everybody has to have a new role. You always, in a perfect world, you think that the JV experience just transfers up to the varsity and you just do the same thing, but it's way different. Everybody knows that, I think, and especially in AA. There's a lot of good teams out there, and not having that experience, it's something that everybody has to go through. Both these teams will have to probably take some time to settle in.
Well, and for the Pierre Governors, they're trying to find that identity as well, but they've done a good job on Thursday against Douglas with the fact that they got a 4-set win, but they've kind of moved some pieces around. Ellie Browers, we'll talk with Coach Carrie Wheelhouse in the pregame interview about it too, but Ellie Browers has moved to not necessarily being a full-time hitter, but she's been able to swing a little bit more. She had 2 kills on Thursday, but that lefty look that they can give teams, and the fact that if she needs to set, they've got another setter on the floor to maybe change that up might be very beneficial for the Governors as they move in here towards the middle part of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. The more diversified you can make your offense, then the better off you're going to be. And definitely having a left-handed swing, somebody that's as athletic as Ellie can definitely be a weapon. Most teams don't see a lot of lefties, so you use that to your advantage. And like you said, if you have another setter on the floor, when you're out of system, you can certainly make something maybe better than what you could without her.
Pierre Governors and Mitchell Kernels coming up here from Riggs High School. First of 3 games this week for the Governors. They will be on the road to Sturgis and Spearfish Friday and Saturday, an overnight trip, their lone overnight trip of the season, as they will play both Friday and Saturday. But they get the Mitchell Kernels here tonight, and they are looking for their 3rd straight win to move over 500 after starting at 0-2 and being swept in both matches. The Governors have won 6 of the last 8 sets, winning in 4 over Central and as well also against Douglas. So they're looking for their first ESD win in 2 tries after dropping to Watertown, but they're looking to go to 1-1 the ESD and pick up their 3rd win overall. The Governors and Mitchell Kernels coming up here from Riggs High School. We've got our coaches to talk to. That'll be coming up next. We'll first talk with Coach Deb Thill of the Mitchell Kernels back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Comtech is a total technology solutions provider. Comtech is ready to get technology to work for you, not against you. Stop into Comtech to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Did you know it is important for your child to see the dentist at the time their first tooth erupt? A healthy smile begins at birth, and there are many variables, from healthy eating habits to good oral hygiene and routine dental care. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer. At Missouri River Dentistry, we enjoy working with people of all ages. Dentistry is our profession, but people are our focus. I invite families to come experience an office that uses the latest techniques and equipment to be sure you receive that healthy and happy smile. To schedule your appointments for your family, call us at 223-2021. Kids love us, parents trust us.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Join me as Coach Thill of the Mitchell Kernels. And, Coach, coming in here tonight against the Pierre Governors, 1-5 on the season right now. But overall, what have you liked about this team through the first 6 games?
I like our attitude and our effort. And, of course, those are 2 things that you can't coach. You know, kids got to want that on their own, to work hard every day and have a good effort, have a good attitude on the floor, and keep working hard every day. You know, when you start off 1-5, it could be easy to, just kind of sit back and not do a lot. But these kids work hard and they want to be better. You know, we're young, don't have a lot of experience back, and we're still, as coaches and players, trying to figure out lineups and who's got the best chemistry on the floor.
Well, and that's the thing is, I know nobody's going to want to make excuses, but you are a young and inexperienced team, so the 1-5 record is not something to be looking at and say, well, this Mitchell team's not going to be good this season or anything like that. Because
we played some pretty good teams.
Right, that's exactly right. There's been a lot of good competition, and there's a long season to go with these girls getting experience.
Right, and we'll play a lot of kids, depending on the situation, and we have played a lot of kids here early in the season. Like I said, we're just trying to figure it out.
This Pierre Governor team, what have you seen from them on film?
I haven't seen a lot on film because usually I do, but I'm more worried about us right now. So if they're traditionally a Pierre team, they're going to be scrappy. They always are, and they always play defense, and they don't like to let the ball hit the floor, so I don't expect anything different.
What do you guys want to do in your game tonight against Pierre?
We have to pass. We have to serve receive.
Injury-wise, any kind of dings early on the season?
Well, we did, but she's back tonight, so we're hoping she's going to stay healthy for a while. That's our lib. So,
biggest key for Mitchell to get a win tonight?
Serve and serve receive, and every coach is going to tell you that, right? Serve and serve receive. It always comes down to that.
Well, Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Good luck this season.
All right, thank you.
That is Coach Thill of the Mitchell Kernels, back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Happy anniversary, Wagner Auto. Wagner Auto is celebrating 117 years in the area with sales and service, and now they want to thank you for taking part. When you buy a vehicle at Wagner's, you'll receive $117 in beef bucks just in time for grilling season. See us for details. Get sale prices on Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Check out our ever-expanding inventory. Get the best deals now during the 117th anniversary celebration at Wagner Auto, South Dakota's oldest auto dealership. Wagner Auto, 330 East Sioux in Pierre. Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission-driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Walking together in faith, living together in faith, working together in faith, that's who we are.
Hi, this is Pastor Sam Hanschke. I hope that our athletes have an excellent and successful season. I pray that God would continue to richly bless them. I invite you to join me in praying for our athletes during the year.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
As we welcome back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Kerry Wheelhouse of the Pierre Governors. Take on Mitchell tonight, back at home. First of 3 games this week, and after these last 2 wins, how have things been for the Governors? What have you liked about these last 2 wins?
Yeah, at Douglas we fought really, really hard. Got our backs kind of against the wall and never let up. So that was always nice to see that they're not afraid to finish a game. They're not afraid to not give up and keep pushing. So that was really nice to see. I'd just like to see us come out a little bit harder at the front end of the games and maybe not get our backs against the wall, but we'll get there.
Will it help tonight being at home to maybe get that jump start?
Yeah, I hope so. The girls are excited to play at home. The football boys are coming. We're going to have a good student section, so it's nice to have that before we're going to hit the road.
This Mitchell team at 1-5, what have you seen from them? What do you kind of expect from them tonight?
Yeah, younger team. They've got a couple aggressive girls and tall girls at the net, so we've got to go around those and kind of pull from getting away from their block. But I think if we can serve aggressively, keep them out of system, and go at them, that we're going to come out on top.
I was just about to ask, how do you kind of, I wouldn't say defend it, because how do you attack that, but kind of something similar to that?
Yeah, attack it, go at it. They're younger team, kind of like us. We've got our seniors, but not as much experience. They're a little bit younger, but really just go at them, keep it hard, keep those aggressive serves, and really kind of work that angle so that they're out of system a little bit more and can't set it up.
And you're the frontline girls, those hitters have really kind of gotten going. The first couple matches didn't have that many kills, and you can see that increase. Can you see the confidence building from them, not just in games, but also in practice too?
Yeah, they're starting to gel together. Setters and hitters kind of working together, kind of figuring out who goes best with who. And so we've kind of gotten that narrowed down a little bit more. They're getting more comfortable, and then also just confident in themselves, that they're okay with, if I hit it out of bounds, I know where to make the adjustments and keep it a better hit next time.
One person, I guess maybe 2 people, but that one person, Ellie Browers, who started, and she's a very good setter, but she was attacking a lot more in Douglas, which also helps with the fact that if you need someone to set, she's there to set. Sloan, I believe Sloan Waldron was setting a little bit more in that game too. To have those pieces of being able to attack and set, how nice is that as a coach and as teammates to be able to have someone like that can do both?
Yeah, and that was one of the main reasons we switched to the 6-2, is we wanted to put Ellie up there and get her attacking. Left-handed hitter, so putting her on the right side, she can dump on the second one, she can really attack on the second one, and she can really hit. So we wanted to give her the opportunity to get more aggressive in the front row, and putting Sloan in to do the setting just allowed us to have one more hitter in that rotation and get her some of those swings.
Biggest key tonight here for the Governors to get a win?
Biggest thing is just to stay aggressive and limit our mistakes on our side of the court.
Coach, I appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, and Pierre, where exceptional customer service meets an incredible inventory lineup. Looking for your dream car? Our expert team is here to guide you every step of the way. From dependable Fords to luxurious Lincolns and versatile Toyotas, we have something for every taste, need, and budget. Experience the difference with us today. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Ferding Electric and their team of electricians have been serving the electrical needs of Central South Dakota for over 60 years. For fast, dependable service, call Ferding Electric. For free estimates, commercial, residential, and farm wiring, you'll find a large selection of light bulbs, including the hard-to-find fluorescent bulbs. Ferding Electric at 2903 East Elizabeth Street in Pierre. They'll do the job right the first time. Call 605-224-8684. Ferding Electric, 605-224-8684.
Back here at Riggs High School as the Pierre Governors and the Mitchell Kernels getting set for first serve. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller. As the Governors come in, the 11th seed right now, obviously still very early in the season at just 2-2. Mitchell Kernels at 1-5 in 15th place. The other games in AA for the Knights, Sturgis will be at Custer and Douglas at Hill City. And then the AA versus AA games, Jefferson is hosting Washington, Lincoln's hosting Brandon Valley. Roseville will take on Yankton. Spearfish is also hosting Rapid City Christian, AA versus A. T-Area hosting Brookings, and Watertown will take on Huron in Watertown for the game tonight between here now Pierre and Mitchell, with everybody starting right around 7 o'clock Central Time. Mendel, real quick here before we get things going for our last commercial break, your biggest key here for the Governors to get a win?
Well, it's kind of like Coach Still said. Volleyball usually boils down to serve and serve-receive. If you can receive those tough serves and get in system, your setters have a good chance to put your hitters in a good spot. And if you can serve conversely and take them out of system, then you get some free balls and things like that. And usually that's what it comes down to.
Well, Pierre Governors, Mitchell Kernels coming up here from Riggs High School. We've got one more commercial break. Back in 3 minutes with starting lineups and first serve. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Govs!
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 AM or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Gear up for an exhilarating fall season with Beck Motor Company, your local Chevy dealer and proud supporters of sports in our community. Whether you're hitting the field or hitting the road, trust Chevy's lineup of dependable vehicles to take you there in style. We are here for all your automotive needs. Stop by our showroom at 1905 North Garfield and Pierre, or explore our inventory online at www.beck-motors.com. Proudly serving our community for 55 years. Beck Motor Company, Pierre, 605-224-5912.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Have you assessed the condition of your roof at your home or business? Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters can help. Since 2010, Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters has been helping their customers in Pierre, Fort Pierre, and all surrounding areas. With over 20 years experience, the professionals at Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters know how to get the job done. Specializing in all types of roofing, they'll make sure to find the right fit for you and your home. Give them a call at 605-280-9797 or get a free quote on their website at dakotastormroofing.com. Dakota Storm Roofing and Gutters, reliable roofing for your peace of mind. AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work construction and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
As we welcome you back, we are set for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Mitchell Kernels here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Let's first go through the starting lineups for the Mitchell Kernels. It'll be number one, Cassidy Corzin, the 5'6" sophomore defensive specialist. We'll also have Eva Brandon, who will be the libero. She's wearing number 3 and not number 4. She's a 5'1" senior libero. Also have number 8, Kimmel Weedy, the 5'10" junior middle hitter. Number 9, Kenzie Hetland, the 6'2" sophomore middle hitter. Number 15, Addie Simpson, the 5'8" junior setter. Number 18, Lauren Van Overshield, the 5'5" senior outside hitter. And number 21, Elise Myers, the 5'7" senior defensive specialist. For the Pierre Governors, they will go with Kira Gossman, the senior outside hitter. She's wearing number 1, the 5'7" senior outside hitter. Also have number 6, Ellie Browers, the 5'7" senior center / outside hitter. Going to have number 7, Sloan Waldron, the 5'7" junior center. Also number 9, Savannah Fullerton, the senior middle hitter. Grace Hernandez, the libero for the Pierre Governors, and she is the 5'8" senior defensive specialist, libero. Number 14, J.C. Bauer, the 5'10" senior outside hitter. And number 16, Campbell Cronin, the 5'11" senior middle hitter. So Gossman, Browers, Waldron, Fullerton, Bauer, Cronin, with Hanton being the libero. And for the Mitchell Kernels, it is Corzin, along with Weedy, Hetland, Simpson, Van Overshield, Myers, and libero is Brandon for the Mitchell Kernels. You are listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. John Wickler alongside Mendel Miller, Drew McIntyre back at the station as we're getting set for first serve. And Mendel, this is a big opportunity this week for the Pierre Governors. When you look at the standings, Sturgis, Spearfish, and Mitchell all below the Pierre Governors in the standings. And to be good teams, you got to beat everybody behind you, start winning those games on teams above you. But this is a big opportunity. You can't look past the Mitchell Kernels, but this could be a big week for the Governors to maybe make this 2-game win streak to a 5-game win streak at the end of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, take advantage of the schedule, and just like you said, beat the teams below you, and all of a sudden you're moving up, and there's more teams below you to beat. So, yeah, definitely take advantage. Got a team coming in here on a losing streak. If you can get up on them early, maybe they'll have some doubts.
The Mitchell Kernels, they started their season with a sweep of the Sturgis Scoopers, but then were swept by Spearfish, Del Rapids, Chester, and then Washington 3-0. Those other 3 games were 2-0. They lost 2-1 to Brookings, so just 1 set win over the last 5 contests. So that's something for the Governors. That first set's going to be important. If Mitchell ends up winning this first set, all of a sudden they're going to have a lot more confidence. But if they're down 1-0, you might be able to jump on them and keep them down.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go again type syndrome. And with young teams, usually they play better in front.
So here's our first serve. Campbell Weedy will put it into the nets, and the Pierre Governors will get the first point without having to touch the volleyball. And the first service error of the contest goes against Mitchell, and the Governors will lead 1-0 as Ava Swenson will quickly check in as the system rotates around, and Swenson will get the first serve for the Governors. Not the starting lineup, but gets the first serve. The 5'5" senior defensive specialist will go from right to left as she puts it in the air. It will be received to the back line by Corzin. Now to be set and then over the third hit, diving for Hampton, set by Waldron, and now the attack from Gossman is blocked and down for a kill. Campbell Weedy, I think that's Kenzie Hetland, the 6'2" sophomore. Being 6'2", that's pretty, I wouldn't say it's easy to get blocked, but it makes it a lot easier to try and get blocks.
Yeah, and I think that was touched on in the pregame as well. You know, you gotta avoid her if you can. Make her move side to side.
Kenna Solik will serve here for the Mitchell Kernels. Hampton to receive at the net, tapped by the Kernels, stayed on the Kernels side, but it was on the first attack. Here is now Waldron is set. Gossman will tap it over the wall and down for the first kill. Open space for Kira Gossman. She gets her first kill of the night.
Yeah, really good placement there, deep on the serve side, and over the double block. Mitchell had left that open, and good court vision to find it.
Ellie Brower is the lefty, and senior will serve. Long serve across, received by the Mitchell Kernels. Comes near side on the set. The attack is dug out by Swenson, but can't dig it out cleanly. It goes into the corner, and it'll be a kill for the Mitchell Kernels, as that was trying to find the number on, that was number 18 for Lauren Van Overshield to get her first kill and make it 2-2.
Just a little bit of miscommunication there in the back row.
Van Overshield now will serve from left to right. Kernels wearing the black jerseys with the black spandex as Brewers will set here for the attack by Campbell Cronin to go off the wall but stay on the Mitchell side. And Cronin's got her first kill tonight.
Absolutely perfect pass that time and gives the setter lots of options. She's able to back set it and get the kill.
So here is now Campbell Cronin to serve for the Governors. Long serve received by the libero in Brandon. Now comes the far side. That attack will go out as that will be a hitting error by Audrey Miller. And it's a 4-3 lead for the Governors.
I hate to say anything and jinx it, but so far the first 3 serves for Pierre have all been put Mitchell out of system.
Another serve here from Cronin. This will be returned, but it's going to be Soma that will get the second attack. Fullerton was trying to push it across the net away from her, but she passed it over to Addison Soma, who then found the line for the point to make it 5-2.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way they drew it up, but can't argue with the results.
5-2 lead here for the Governors. This will be an ace for Campbell Cronin. Rolls off the fingers of Audrey Miller. They found maybe the attack spot on the serve right now. Cronin gets the ace.
And just as we were saying, those, that young team, Mitchell's struggling right now just with the serve receive and putting the pass where they want it.
Cronin serve. It'll be Brandon to receive it at the net, tapped over. Then the attack of the lefty and down for Addie Simpson. That's a big kill for the lefty and the junior to get her first of the night. 6-3 now in favor of the Governors. Libero and Ava Brandon now will serve for the Mitchell Kernels from the far end of the courts. Hampton to receive it. Brewers will set. Swenson on the third hit, free ball here for the Mitchell Kernels. Far side of the attack. Simpson will try to go again. That one just out. Looked like it maybe got off the back end of the hand, and it goes down out for Simpson, and another hitting error.
Yep, she let the ball get just a little bit too low that time and got out of her rhythm and had to kind of punch it instead of swinging through it.
So now here is Hadley Hart to serve for the Governors. That will hit the net, and the service error for the Governors. 7-4 our score.
those are going to happen. If you're serving aggressively, you're going to have some errors. You can trade that off if you can get some aces. If they can keep it to a 1-1 ratio like they have it now, every coach will take that.
Seamson will serve here for the Mitchell Kernels, as it will be to the near side. That attack will be on the line, and down J.C. Bauer will get her first kill to make it 8-4.
Pierce swinging really confidently right now. It's the passing is good. Everything's flowing really well for him.
1 kill for Bauer, Cronin, Soma, and Gossman. 8-4 advantage as Soma now will serve for the Governors. It'll be at the front of the net. That was blocked by Fullerton. Back of the net again as another near block shot from Fullerton. Then she'll hit it out. She tried to, that was 3 shots in a row that were just tapped at the net. Then Fullerton tried to get it over the top of the Kernel. She did, but it went out on the near side.
Yeah, a lot of network there. Yeah, big block there for Cronin. Getting up. Those are the kind of plays that you can feed off of.
2-point lead here for the Pierre Governors. 10-8 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. That was Hetland that had the attack, the 6'2 girl. To block, that was an impressive shot there from the Governors. Now on the far side, Van Overshield, Hampton with a nice play to dig that out. Waldron will send it over for Gossman. Got it over the wall, but was dug out by the Kernels. Down the far side, third hit was too far on the set, so Van Overshield couldn't get it back over, and it's now 11-8 lead here for the Mitchell Kernels.
Yeah, once again,
for the Governors.
Yeah, again, really aggressive serving is paying off for the Governors.
Third hitting error by the Mitchell Kernels. Swenson now on the serve again. Pierre leading by 3. Far side attack. Swenson with the dig that goes back across the net. So a free ball here for the Kernels. Second hit attack that the Governors are able to get a piece of and get it over, but Gossman just couldn't quite keep it in play. Went out on the far side. Now 11-9. The Governors will lead by 2.
Yeah, good effort there. Campbell Cronin just trying to make the ball better. The first touch wasn't so good, so she was just trying to make it better. Didn't quite get enough of it to really give her hitter a chance to get it over in a good spot.
Solik will serve as Swenson will receive. It'll be Waldron now for Browers. That attack was tipped at the net and then played by the Kernels. Tapped across by Mitchell. Now it's Waldron that will set near side for Gossman. That attack might have been going long, but still dug out by number 1 in Corzin. And then the soft attack will go down for a kill. Cross-court finish for Van Overshield to make it 11-10. Pierce still leads by 1.
Yeah, really sharp angle there. Tough to return that. You got to give up something, and that's a low percentage shot.
Solik again will serve here for the Kernels. This will be over. Gossman will pass it back. Swenson got to get it across for a free ball here for Mitchell. This will be set by Solik. That shot is blocked by Cronin. Second block shot point for Campbell Cronin, making 12-10 for the Governors.
Yeah, Cronin and Gossman both up on that one, but I think Cronin got most of it.
Ellie Browers will go back to serve. From right to left we go. As Browers attack, the serve will go long. And a service error, second one of the day for the Governors. 12-11 now our score. Van Overshield, the 5'5" senior outside hitter will serve. This one will go long, return right back to the Governors. Second service error from the Kernels is now 13-11 in favor of Pierre. Back and forth we go. See if Cronin, who is serving again, get back what she had the first time. That one is going to be off of a couple hands, and the third hit from Van Overshield wasn't necessarily ready for that third hit to come to her, the second hit to come to her, and she couldn't get it across. Campbell Cronin picks up the point.
Yeah, I never thought that was really fair. That was an excellent serve. Probably should have been an ace, but since they touch it 3 times, she doesn't get credit.
This will be an attack on the far side. That is right down for a kill. Don't know if Audrey Miller got all of it, but it was enough to get for a kill to make it 14-12. Governors still lead it by 2. That's her first kill of the night.
Yeah, nice shot there by Mitchell. Nice little roll shot into empty space.
It'll be Ava Brandon, the libero, that will serve. It'll be Swenson. Browers will set the attack from Gossman. Did it get touched by Gossman? It did not, so the attack will go for a kill. Kira Gossman's shot was blocked, but it was blocked out. Second kill for Kira Gossman.
Yeah, tool in the block there. She kind of reacted, instinct, tried to return it. Luckily, she missed. Point Pierre.
Gossman looked at the up official. The Mitchell Kernels are looking at the up official, wondering if that ball was touched or not. Here's the attack that goes straight down for a kill for Simpson. Her second makes it 15-13. The junior, the 5'8 junior, she's had a pretty good attack. Hit the ball hard the couple times she's got kills so far.
Yeah, I remember her from basketball. She's a really good athlete. She can get up and swing hard.
Now she'll go back to serve as well. Growers to receive, just stays away from the basketball hoop up at the top of the ceiling. Middle of the floor, that attack will go for a kill for Campbell Weedy to make it a 15-14 game. That one went right off of Hadley Hart. Could have been maybe going out, would have been almost too tough to let go, but it is a kill and a 15-14 score now. Simpson on the serve. Hampton to receive, tapped at the net. It goes down for a kill for J.C. Bauer. It looked like it wasn't going to go over the net from Bauer, but she got enough of it and picks up the point to make it 16-14 for the Governors.
Yeah, a little off speed there. Got the timing of the block off and put it down on their side.
Aston Soma, that one right on the line for an ace for Aston Soma to make it 17-14. Soma's second point and the second ace for the Governors here tonight. 17-14 here in the first set. On the serve again from Soma. This will be set far side. Weedy's attack. That will be touched and a kill for Campbell Weedy, her second. 17-15. We go back and forth. Both teams have both their timeouts here in the first set because the Governors led 5-1, and it's not been a 4-point game really since then.
Yeah, as you said, back and forth. Real good volleyball. I don't think either coach really wants to break the momentum.
Cassidy Corzin will serve here for the Mitchell Kernels. On that serve, that'll be right in the corner, right in between the lines, and Corzin will get the ace to make it 17-16. So what we've seen is the Governors, or the Kernels, get within one or two, and the Governors pick up a point after that. They've got to do the same thing here to the Governors. As the Kernels are looking to tie right now, hard to receive. Middle of the floor, Bauer, that shot was blocked. Growers with a second hit. Hampton will get it over. A little bit of reactionary skills. That shot blocked and a point. Savannah Fullerton and J.C. Bauer right there to make it 18-16 for the Governors.
Yeah, really good point there for Pierre. Momentum point where they, three girls, one hand touch, but all of them made the ball better.
This will be Hampton now to serve. 18-16. Governors lead it by 2. Far side attack for Van Overshield. Tapped over the wall, but it was played by Waldron. Now it's going to be over from Bauer. Diving for it. There was a libero in Brandon. The attack back from Cronin was dug out. And now the attack from Van Overshield goes right into the nets. And it's a 19-16 lead here for the Governors. And Coach Thill will use her first timeout. 19-16, Governors lead it by 3 here in set 1. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, and you're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
It's time to gear up with savings during the Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture in Pierre. Slumberland carries all your favorites with the latest styles and fabrics. And now, with this big sale, you can save up to 60% off retail prices. Living room, dining room, bedroom, accent pieces. Find it all at great prices during the last big sale of summer. The Labor Day sale at Slumberland Furniture. Saving money never looked so good. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre and slumberland.com.
Back here at Riggs High School, as it is a 19-16 advantage on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard, as the Governors lead it by 3 over the Mitchell Kernels. Coming out the timeouts. First one used by the Mitchell Kernels. And I was about ready to make the comment, Mendel, that at some point, as we got farther along in the set, that they're going to have to use one of those timeouts. This will be played here by the Mitchell Kernels out of the timeout. That attack is going to be dug out by Hadley, or by Sloan Waldron. Now it's going to be over on the third hit by Bauer. Second hit attack. Simpson was able to get a piece of it and put it across the net, and the Governors weren't ready for it. 19-17. Mitchell Kernels trail it by 2.
Yeah, caught Pierre a little by surprise that time. I think that's the first time we've had a setter dump from Mitchell, and Pierre wasn't quite ready for it. That might have been the timeout topic.
Campbell Weedy, second hit attack from Waldron. Then the attack comes down from Campbell Cronin. Mitchell Kernels are looking for a hitting violation by the Governors. They didn't get it. And a big kill for Campbell Cronin, her second of the set, and it's 20-17.
Yeah, I took advantage of the overpass there. Really quick reactions because it wasn't your typical overpass. It was very low over the net, almost like a quick set, and she was ready for it.
Ava Swenson will serve here for the Governors. Leading by 3, looking to try and close out this first set. Brennan to receive. Simpson will set near side. That attack by Myers is well out to the corner near the bleachers. And a hitting error by Elise Myers, 21-17. Governors have got their largest lead. And Coach Dill says, we got to get this stopped right now. She takes her second timeout. 21-17, Governors lead it by 4 over the Mitchell Kernels. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
It is 21-17. Governors are leading by 4 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. As Ava Swenson will serve here for the Governors. Simpson will set far side for Van Overshield. That's dug out by Waldron. That'll be over. Almost not getting a chance to get the attack was Campbell Cronin. She hung up in the air for a long time. And Cronin will get the kill to make it her third of the set. And it drew Mitchell a little bit off kilter there, thinking the hit was going to come a lot sooner than it did. Swenson will serve. That's an ace to make it 23-17. Governor is now 2 points away from a first set win.
Yeah, going back to Cronin's kill, she definitely mistimed her jump, but she stayed with it. And you're exactly right. Mitchell jumped with her instead of jumping with the ball.
Ava Swenson will serve here with the Governors leading by 6, 2 points away from a first set win. This will be received. Simpson to set, and then that'll be down for a kill for Kenzie Hetland. Hetland's first kill of the night to make it 23-18, and she has not had. She's had a couple blocks, but she's not been really used in that middle hitting spot for the Mitchell Kernels. To make it 23-18, Governors still lead it by 5. Solik on the serve, Swenson to receive. Waldron now will set over for Gossman. That attack, though, is blocked, and there's Hetland again to make it 23-19.
Yeah, that's a tough high set. Definitely Mitchell was ready for the cross-court action. Gossman may have to go down the line there and stay away from the 6'2" middle blocker.
Solik on the attack. Swenson can't receive that one well. That's 3 in a row to make it 23-20. And Solik gets her first ace. Coach Carrie Wheelhouse with 2 timeouts right now, but not taking that first one yet. I would think that if there's another point scored by the Mitchell Kernels, we might see another timeout. Swenson on the reception, got over the nets, and we get a point for the Governors. A violation against the Mitchell Kernels to make it, well, no, it was a point for the Kernels, excuse me, to make it 23-21. So the Governors will take that timeout now. 23-21, Governors lead it by 2, taking the timeout. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
As we welcome you back, it is a 23-21 score. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors with a 2-point advantage, still have their 2 timeouts, but the Kernels have made this more interesting first set. Waldron will set for Browers. The lefty couldn't tap it over the net, so it'll be a net violation, forehand violation, whatever you want to call it. 23-22, the Kernels have now pulled within 1, Mendel.
Yeah, just set a little bit outside. Ellie couldn't quite reach back and get enough on it to get it over.
Solik will serve here for the Kernels. It'll be Browers to receive. Now Waldron over. Swenson, third hit, goes across. Free ball that almost ended up being a point for the Governors. Now Simpson at the attack. Tapped by Browers. That one's over barely by Cronin. Could have been a lift maybe called against the Governors. Van Overshield's attack. That was dug out by Hanson. Now it's Cronin that will get the big kill to make it 24-22.
There we go. I'd like to see a lot of that. Cronin swinging the ball, or swinging really well tonight, and hasn't got a lot of chances to attack out of the middle. So got a good pass, got a good set.
Now the Governors half set point. Brewers on the serve. This will go across. Cronin with the chance. That's going to be the kill to get the Governors the first set win. The reception of the serve goes back across, and Cronin sends it down to win 25-22 in set one. 25-22 after the first set. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back with set number two. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Back in 2 minutes.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre help you update your home or office with the latest in hardwood, laminate, ceramic, vinyl, and carpet fashions. With over 30 years of flooring fashion and solutions, Country Carpet and Flooring makes choosing the right items fun and easy. For the latest design in flooring, call 224-9297 or stop by 414 East Sioux Avenue. Country Carpet and Flooring in Pierre.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Service has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local communities. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care. Home Care Services, 224-2273.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time passed. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
So we welcome you back. It is going to be set number two. Pierre Governors with a 1-0 lead, winning 25-22 in that first set. Mendel, good first set. Governors with 11 kills and just 3 hitting errors. Good start to that to this contest. And again, with the way Mitchell has played over the last 5 games, very important to get that first set win.
Yeah, absolutely. There's got to be a little bit of doubt there. They, as you said during the game, they'd come back and get close, but they could never get the lead, and that wears on a team.
This will be Simpson that will set. That attack was going to be blocked by the Governors, and it goes down for a kill. 3 different Mitchell Kernels went diving for it, and thankfully everybody is okay. But Campbell Cronin gets the block point. That's her 3rd block point of the night already, and a 1-0 lead. 5 kills and 3 blocks for Campbell Cronin on top of an ace. She's been doing it all right now for the Governors. Simpson with the set on the far side for Van Overshield. That is dug out by Hanton after a tip by the Governors. Gosman with the attack, and then we get a lift called against the Governors on Gosman's attack, so it's now 1-1 between Pierre and Mitchell.
Yeah, a little questionable there. Everybody wants to know what they did wrong, but that's a good idea, though. That's kind of the way he started the first set with that push to the deep corner.
Kenna Solik will get the first serve here for the Mitchell Kernels in this second set. Campbell Cronin's attack is down. That's her 6th of the night. And she has been having her best match so far this season, which is good to see from the 5'11 senior.
Yeah, if Pierre can get a pass, I'd be feeding her all night long. She's swinging really well.
This will be Ellie Browers now to serve here for the Governors. This will be a reception that goes over the top of the Mitchell bench, and Ellie Browers will pick up her first ace of the night. Fourth ace of the day for the Governors, 3-1 lead. She's known to go on the hot streak. Last year she had about 6 aces, and then the announcer's curse comes right into play real quick as she serves that one about 10 feet long.
Yeah, way to go.
That's her second service error. Just the Governor's third service error of this match so far, which over the last couple of matches, the Governors wanted to be better at those serves and have served a lot better here in this contest. And this will be received by Addison Soma by the Governors. Comes back to Soma, and that attack will be a net violation against the Mitchell Kernels. That was against number 9 in Kenzie Hetland. And so the Governors will pick up the point to lead 4-2 now. Ava Swenson will get the shoot time first, and then, of course, as everybody's watching, you're trying to go as fast as possible. She did tie the shoe pretty quick. Campbell Cronin on the serve. It'll be Brennan to receive. Now far side. That one attack goes over. Cronin's there to dig it out. Browers with the set for Gossman down the line like Mendel was talking about, but it was dug out by Solik. Then the shot was blocked, comes back over, and we get a net violation against Kira Gossman. And Mitchell will pick up the point to make it 4-3.
Yeah, not much she could do there. She blocked it and did the right thing by getting the second hit to get it up, but hit the bottom of the net when she reached for it.
So here's now Ava Brandon to serve. The 5-1 senior skips off the net, and that's a gift of a service ace for Ava Brandon. Ping pong, you always say you gotta apologize to your opponent when you do that. I don't think Brandon's gonna apologize about anything on a serve ace like that. Brandon will try to do the same thing again. That time hits the net, and the Governors will pick up the point.
It's really hard to be consistent with that. It's almost indefensible, but you just can't do it on command.
I was gonna say, I try to do it in ping pong, and I can somewhat get it down, but it doesn't go so well. It's usually not on the serves either. It's got to be in the middle of the play. Here is going to be a serve from Hadley Hart, right over the top of the nets. Goes back to the nearest side. The attack from Simpson will go down for the kill to make it 5-5. Her fourth kill of the night as she leads the Mitchell Kernels right now with those 4. I'm pretty partial to the lefties. I like to see a good lefty attack. Being not a good volleyball player of a lefty, as this will be dug out here by Hadley Hart. Soma now on the far side or the near side. That attack will be off the hands, but a kill for J.C. Bauer, her third of the night, so it's a 6-5 lead for the Governors.
Yeah, Bauer going off the outside of the outside blocker. Nothing you can do about that if you're on defense. There's no cover there.
They talk about quarterbacks not looking good when they throw the ball left, but I like the attack from a volleyball player with the left hand. This attack will be from the right hand and down from Audrey Miller. It was skipped off the hands of the Governors, and it's tied back up 6-6. Something that just looks smooth from those lefties that the attack comes in volleyball.
Well, I'll agree. A left-handed swing in baseball looks smooth.
That's
I think
true.
in volleyball, I just think I'm looking in a mirror.
This will be a serve here for number 13, Emma Haig, her first serve of the night. So Waldron at the net. That'll be a net violation against Waldron. Well, they're going to say it's a hitting error, but Waldron is also in the net. So a 7-6 lead now for the Mitchell Kernels.
Nope, Pierre in the net.
Excuse me, yeah, Pierre in the net. So a 7-6 lead, though, for Mitchell. Their first lead tonight. As Haig will go with the serve. It'll be Waldron. Attack over. That'll go down for a kill for J.C. Bauer to tie it right back up at 7-7. To go back to the looking in the mirror, is that because you hit the ball left-handed and you do it so smoothly too?
I don't look as smooth as most left-handers, but
Okay.
I can hit a little bit left-handed.
The serve from Grace Hinton. The third hit will come across for a free ball. Miscommunication by the Kernels to give the Governors this chance. Browers the attack. There's a lefty. There's a smooth lefty kill from Ellie Browers, her first of the set, second of the night.
Yeah, no argument there. Really smooth swing from Browers.
She's got a lot of power to those swings, too.
She's so athletic. She's so strong.
8-7 lead here for the Governors. Hanson on the serve. Simpson's second hit attack goes right over to Waldron, though, to make it easier for the Governors to go on the attack. Dug out by Brennan on the far side. That attack trying to go cross court, and then Governors are in the net again. This will be Waldron, I think that Brewers that was in the net. And it's 8-8. Kernels will get the point. Here is Campbell Weedy that will go back to serve. Kernels are looking to get the lead back here. That one goes to the net, though, and the Governors will reclaim the lead, 9-8.
Looks like Mitchell's definitely trying to turn up the pressure on their serves a little bit, and that's causing a couple more errors. But when they have not served aggressively, Pierre's been able to have a pretty good offense going back at them.
Ava Swenson will serve here to make it with a 9-8 lead right now here for the Governors in this second set. This will be set to the far side, more of a back row attack. It was off the hands of the Governors, but no one there for Pierre to take it. So Van Overshield, who was more trying to just make sure the ball got over, somewhat making the life difficult for the Governors, ends up picking up the kill, her fourth of the night, and it's 9-9.
Yeah, that's such a hard shot. She's probably 6 or 8 feet beyond the spike line.
On the serve, Swenson can't receive, and that'll be an ace for Mitchell Kernels, and a 10-9 lead now for Mitchell here in this second set. Kenna Solik will get her second ace of the night. I can't really assume if it's a sister or just a cousin, but there's some baseball Soliks that are pretty good athletes, as this will be another point for Kenna Solik to make it 11-9. She stands as a 5'4" junior. She's kind of got the Solik athletic build and the Solik athletic abilities, as it's a 11-9 lead for the Mitchell Kernels, and a timeout taken here by the Pierre Governors. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. You're watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. It is a 11-9 lead for the Mitchell Kernels over the Pierre Governors right now here in the second set. Governors won the first set 25-22. But Mitchell has gotten their largest lead right now at 2, 11-9. And Coach Carrie Wheelhouse took her first timeout of this second set. As Solik will serve again. Growers to receive. Waldron with a quick set. That one just out by Campbell Cronin. Missed it by 6 inches at most. And it's now a 12-9 lead for Mitchell.
Yeah, good pass, and got Cronin set in the middle. That's about it. I think that's her first hitting error of the night. So, yeah, keep going back to her. She wasn't off very far.
Just about to make that comment that that's the first thing she's done wrong tonight for the Pierre Governors. Sloan Waldron will set again, over from Gossman, but it was blocked. Swenson's able to play it back at the Governor bench. Free ball from the Governors, and the attack that was blocked rolls off the net and goes out. The Governors blocked it, stayed on the net for as long as it could to go out for a Hetland to get a kill, and Mitchell takes a 4-point lead.
Yeah, bad break there for the Govs.
Her second kill tonight, one in each set. Solik still serving. Short serve, skips off the net again. The Governors are ready for that one. Gossman, who got the first hit, the attack was dug out by a diving Brandon. Now it'll be an attack from Simpson, dug out by Waldron. Second hit from Growers, had to go back to Waldron. Free ball again for the Governors. Tap with the left hand. Waldron will slide in. Growers' second hit goes across for a free ball again for the Kernels. Far side attack for Van Overshield goes out. Not touched by the Governors, and the Governors will break the streak for the Kernels, and it's now 13-10 in favor of Mitchell.
Couple really good plays there by the Governors. Ellie Brewers pulling it out of the net. Gossman on the serve, reacting to the tape and the falling short ball.
Brewers on the serve. Solik now will set. Simpson, the attack was tipped and then dug out, but the Governors, after Swenson had it, Soma couldn't get across over to it. It ends up being a kill for the Kernels, and Simpson will pick up her fifth of the night. 14-10 now Mitchell. 4-point lead for the Kernels. It'll be Van Overshield on the serve. Brewers will set to a running up Cronin. An attack goes trying to get to the corner, but dug out by Van Overshield. Now Simpson again. That was skipping off the hands of the Governors. Easily played from Swenson. And then Gossman's a kill attempt. Second hit was kept alive by Mitchell. And then a free ball that will go on the wrong side of the antenna. And the Governors will pick up a point. Won't be a kill, but it will be a point for the Governors to make it 14-11.
Yeah, good play there. Brewers picking it up, and Soma stepping in to set a nice set for Gossman.
Now Campbell Cronin back to serve. Governors down by 3 here in the second set, trying to take a 2-0 lead on the Kernels. This rolls off of one of the Kernel players, and a free ball here from Solik across. Swenson set by Brewers, middle of the floor for Fullerton. Her attack was tipped and then dug out by Brennan. And then the third attack was in the net by Audrey Miller. And a hitting error from Miller to make it 14-12. She tried to hit it again, but I don't think the Governors touched it. Would have been a 4-hit violation, so the Governors pick up the point to make it a 2-point contest now here in the second set. Cronin serve, Brandon to receive at the back line. Near side of the attack from Hetland. That is dug out by Cronin. It'll be Gossman that comes in. Miscommunication by the Governors, but it turns into miscommunication by the Kernels. Gossman ran into Swenson as she hit it, didn't get all of it, but it landed in front of 2 different Kernel players for the kill for Kira Gossman.
Yeah, a little confusion there on Pierre, worked out in their favor. I think that Mitchell expected a free ball, and it ended up being kind of a float attack.
Cronin almost got the ace. That one will hit the ceiling. That's got to be a point. Yeah, it will be a point for the Governors to make it 14-14 as the ball got over the net. I don't even know if it went on the right side of the antennas, but once it hits the ceiling on the opposite side, it's a dead ball, and the Governors pick up the point to make it 14-14. Cronin looking to give the Governors a lead now to get 4 in a row. Solik, that'll be a lift called against Solik, or hitting a violation against Solik, 15-14, and that will result in a timeout taken by Coach Thill. So the Governors have scored 5 in a row to get a 15-14 lead. A timeout taken by Coach Thill. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Sanford Health Peer Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialists. Visit this clinic on the 3rd Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, Pierre, 605-224-0369. It is a 15-14 lead for the Pierre Governors over the Mitchell Kernels on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Timeout taken by Coach Thill, her first of this second set. Both teams with 1 timeout each remaining in this second set. This is an important set for the Mitchell Kernels. Governors on as well, but for Mitchell, they don't want to go down 2-0 and have to try and fight all the way back. This will go out on the serve from Campbell Cronin to make it 15-15.
You see that so many times, it's hard to come back after a timeout. Cronin was really in rhythm with their serve there to the back, and that one just carried long.
It'll be Brandon to serve here. Swenson to receive as Brewers now will set for Fullerton on the outside. That will go down for a kill. Savannah Fullerton's got her first of the night. And a 16-15 lead here for the Governors.
Got to feel good when your middle hitter gets her first kill from the outside, showing some flexibility there.
As Hadley Hart now will serve, the junior lefty on the serve goes across. Simpson will play it up high. Now come back to her. The lefty will attack. That one will be trying to be a dig from Hart. She got a piece of it with her left hand, but it goes all the way back to the bleachers behind the baseline. And it's 16-16 as Simpson will pick up her 6th kill of the night. And it's now Simpson that will serve, trying to get Mitchell back in front. Received by Hart. Soma near side the attack from Bauer. Diving dig from Brandon. Goes back across the net. Now it's Soma with the chance. That's going to be up high. It's going to bounce off the rafter. It's still up in the air. Brandon got a piece of it. Free ball for Mitchell to stay alive in the point. Hampton plays it. Good pass to Brewers, but it will be a 2-hit violation against Ellie Brewers. And so it's now a 17-16 lead for the Mitchell Kernels. Maybe, yeah, it was 2 hits against Ellie Brewers. Thinking that she had her hands down, but she did have her hands up. 17-16. Mitchell's up by now 2, and an ace for Seamson. Had a line drive serve, step in front of him. So Seamson gets her first ace of the night. 2-point lead here for the Kernels. Soma near side, the attack. Bauer off of the two-person wall for the Mitchell Kernels. And J.C. Bauer will pick up her 5th kill of the night.
Good swing there, just going right through the wall.
18-17, Governors down by 1 here in this second set. Soma looking for her second ace, almost got it. Now the attack will go down for a kill for number 7, Audrey Miller. Soma had no chance at defending that one, and it's a 2-point lead again here for the Mitchell Kernels as Waldron will check in for Soma.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to tip your hat. That was a really good play by Mitchell. A good return, perfect pass, and a quick set. And even though it was a really tough serve, Mitchell gets the point.
It'll be a serve here from Emma Haig, as it'll be Waldron that will try and pass over for Browers. That's the third hit attack, got across. Now to be set to the near side. More of a free ball here for the Governors. Waldron with the set. Fullerton will hit, but dug out by Seamson. Far side, Van Overshield. The ball's tapped by the wall, and it will still go down for a kill for Van Overshield. Van Overshield might have slipped right out to mid-court, right in the P logo. But it's 20-17, and they're looking maybe for a towel. The referee's not going to give them the break for a towel. But Van Overshield will get her 5th kill tonight. On the serve again from Haig. Now to be Browers at the attack. That'll be hit out, so it's 21-17. And Coach Wheelhouse will have to take her second and final timeout here of this second set. So Mitchell has a 4-point lead over the Governors, 21-17 here in the second set. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
As we welcome you back, it is a 21-17 lead for the Mitchell Kernels over the Pierre Governors in the second set, and somewhat turned into somewhat of a tradition of the Pierre volleyball team trying to give the chant of the "We Got Spirit, how about you" over to the student section, and regardless of the student section returns or not, they just start booing each other. They're cheering for the same team, but they're booing each other every time. At the timeout, Governors don't have any more in this second set. There'll be a net violation against Sloan Waldron, and it's 22-17, and Mitchell now has a 5-point lead, but only 3 points away from taking the second set.
Yeah, the passing's breaking down here a little bit. Waldron's having to run.
Emma Haig will serve. Hart's much better reception. That's tapped for Fullerton. Was dug out by the Kernels, and that ball is tipped by Fullerton again. Now Waldron will pass it over for Bauer, who had her shot blocked. They're saying they didn't touch it, but the Governors' play will continue. Brandon now back row attack from Seamson, easily dug out by Hartz. Now Waldron up to the front of the net for Fullerton. Diving couple plays there from the Kernels. Now Fullerton back for Waldron again. Browers, right hand tap down for Ellie Browers to make it 22-18.
Really smart play there from Ellie Browers. Saw that the block wasn't covering the line and just went with her offhand right straight down the line.
And as big of an attack as she has to change it up, that really is a big key for the Governors. Seamson now near side. That one will be tapped over by Weedy. Now to come back near side for Bauer. That's going to be, was going out, but was tipped by Haig. So Bauer will pick up the kill to make it a 6th of the night, and the Governors have pulled within 3, 22-19.
Yeah, I think it was tipped by the block too, so I think the back row didn't have a choice but to try and play it.
Grace Hanson now on the serve again here for the Governors. The libero across. Seamson will set far side for Van Overshield. Hanson with a nice dig, but it went off the speaker up on the ceiling. If that's not there, or if it just goes off the rafters, it's a perfect spot, but Van Overshield will get the kill. I mean, it went up and straight back down. There was no chance for the Governors to react to it. 23-19, the Governors trail by 4. Waldron slides in. Browers will have to just give a free ball, though, to Mitchell. Simpson will set far side. Van Overshield, that goes off the antenna. Hitting air by Van Overshield. It is 23-20. Governors need a couple more points in a row right now. Keep this from being a 1-1 tie in sets.
Yeah, need to make a little run here, get some momentum. A couple points, and Mitchell will probably have to call timeout again, so just make them do that, make them think about it.
Mitchell does have that one timeout. They're the only team with a timeout in this second set left. Swentz on the serve, right to the line. Brandon was able to receive it. Van Overshield, that's an easy play for the Governors. Waldron will set. Cronin had jumped too early, and then the Governors couldn't get back in positionally. They kind of watched Cronin jump, land on her feet, and then hit the ball over. And Mitchell went right back on the attack and got the point. And the kill for Simpson to make it 24-20. And the Governors have to score 4 in a row now.
Yeah, Cronin going quick, and the setter gave her more of a traditional set. There's not much she could do with that.
So now it's Solik to serve for the set. Governors need to score 4 in a row. Solik on the serve, that'll be out. Governors will pick up a much needed point right there. And Solik's first service error of the night. 24-21. Ellie Browers will serve. She needs to get at least 3 in a row here for the Governors. From right to left on the radio dial or your mobile device. On Simpson's attack, Swenson's able to dig it out. Browers goes around Cronin. Now Hanson the back row attack. Goes to the back line. Now comes near side for Simpson. That's dug out by Swenson. Soma now will set for Gossman. That attack will go out, and we are tied at 1. Mitchell Kernels taking 25-21 in the second set. Tied 1 apiece as we head to set number 3. Back in 2 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Sports. Bring your crew to the ranch. We have hot buffet options including legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, savory sides, nutritious salads, and delicious desserts. Perched right on the river, our Fort Pierre Pizza Ranch is only minutes from the South Dakota State Capitol building and right down the road from where the Pierre Governors play. The Pizza Ranch in Fort Pierre. Go Govs!
Becky Potsaba and State Farm Insurance are here to help you with your insurance and banking needs. State Farm's not just insurance. It's banking, investments, IRAs, loans, and a whole lot more. We offer guidance in a personal and caring way that helps you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and find ways to control costs so you can realize your dreams. We know how life is, and we're here for you. Stop in to see Becky at 1315 East Wells Avenue in Pierre, or call Becky at 224-4173.
Hi, I'm South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley. If you are a crime victim, there is a way you can stay updated on your case. Crime victims can access the statewide Automated Victim Information and Notification System, or SAVIN. This free service provides victims with important criminal information and notifications. For more information, call 1-844-299-4608 or go to savin.sd.gov.
At Wheelhouse Auto Body, we believe in treating our customers and their cars like family. Our service-focused team has over 50 years combined experience in the automotive repair industry. If you have a vehicle, big or small, that needs some TLC, Wheelhouse Auto Body team is ready to take care of you. Visit Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield or contact us at 605-494-0436. Wheelhouse Auto Body of Pierre.
It is a 1-1 tie on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard as the Governors have it between Pierre and Mitchell. Governors won the first set 25-22, but the Kernels end up with a 25-21 win in set number 2. As we're just about set for this third set. Drew McIntyre back at the station. John McClure alongside Mendel Miller. Governors will get Mitchell will get the first serve of this third set, as they'll be looking to try and take a 2-1 lead. That's just the second set that was won by Mitchell since their opening match win their second set in their last 6 contests. After having just 1 set over the last 5, they were swept in 4 of the 5 losses, as it will be the first serve coming from number 8 and Campbell Weedy. Governors have it now with the Waldron to set for Cronin. That is going to be dug out by the Kernels. It comes back across to the back line for Gossman. Governors nearly misplayed it, but it will be over on a free ball here for the Mitchell Kernels to take. Far side, Lauren Van Overshield, the attack is dug out by Waldron. Now near side, the attack goes down for J.C. Bauer. Bauer makes it a 1-0 lead, as she's now got 7 kills so far on the Knights. And it is a 1-0 advantage here for the Governors on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. And it will be Ava Swenson that will go back to serve. Swenson gets the first serve here of this third set. This will be Brandon to receive. It'll be to the front of the net. Free ball here for the Governors. Growers now near side. Gossman's attack. That is dug out. High hits and a third hit. Free ball here again for Pierre. Waldron will come in to set. Brower is the attack, but that goes into the nets. And we are tied 1-1 here in this third set. And the hitting error from Ellie Browers. That's her third error. 3 kills and 3 errors for Ellie Browers here as we are early in set number 3, tied 1-1. It will be Kenna Solik that will serve from left to right on your radio dial. Browers misplayed the reception, and it'll turn into an ace for Solik. 2-1 score. Solik's third ace now of the contest.
Yeah, Pierre's got to really get a return here and break this serve. Her serving in that second set kind of changed the momentum.
Solik again will serve. Browers to receive. Again, didn't get the best reception of it. Can become a free ball here from Hanson. Tapped it, but over the net was Campbell Cronin. And the Kernels will take a 3-1 lead. She saw the opportunity, but the ball never got all the way to where she can actually hit the ball. So it's 3-1 now for Mitchell.
Yeah, she's a little over anxious there. Probably would have been better off just to take that straight down with 2 hands, but she tried to kind of slide it to the side.
As Solik will barely hit that one out just past the line in the corner. It's 3-2 as Solik will have her second service error. 4th of the, make that the 6th of the contest for the Mitchell Kernels overall. 3-2 lead for the Mitchell Kernels here in set number 3. Browers will serve. This will be received, and then over on the far side, it was tapped by Simpson instead of Weedy, and then the second hit attack goes down for a kill, as Addison Soma will pick up her second kill of the night, 3-3.
Yeah, good placement there. Once again, Mitchell leaving the line open, and just as Brower did earlier, just going down the line.
Browers on the serve. This will be over from Brandon. Now it'll be an attack on the far side as Hetland tried to get that one down, but Hanton was there to play it. Now Soma, that skips off the net, maybe was touched by Mitchell too. Comes near side for Simpson, right down the line, right over the top of the head of Grace Hanton, who had to duck underneath it. And Addie Simpson killed it, her 8th now of the night, a 4-3 lead for Mitchell.
She's getting in a good rhythm here on the right side with the left-hand swing. That opposite hitter fits her personality.
Van Overshield will serve. She'll go from left to right across your dial. Soma, the reception. Browers will send it back to Soma. Try to push it across, but it will be a 2-hit violation against the Governors and a 5-3 lead here for Mitchell. Pivotal third set. It's tied 1-1. You hear that in hockey and basketball and baseball when you have the best of 7 series or best of 5 series. That 1-1 game is always that pivotal third game, as this will be played here by the Governors. Soma got it across. Now Brandon near side. That attack goes into the net, but it was touched by the Governors, and then an attack again coming from the Mitchell Kernels and Miller. And that second time it didn't get over, and it's now a 5-4 score. But Mendel, this is a very important third set because of where the Governors are trying to get to a 3-game winning streak. Mitchell on a 5-game losing streak. You don't want those past to be on the other side. You want the momentum to be on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
This will be on the near side, from the far side. That attack will go out as Hetland will hit that one just a bit too far. I think that Audrey Miller hit that too far, and the Governors tied it up 5-5. Second hitting error of the third set here for Miller. This attack right on the line and an ace for Campbell Cronin. Miller took a step to her left, let it go, and it landed right smack dab on the line, and Miller will come out as he'll check in Nia Talley. Talley, the 5'8" outside hitter, 7th grader for the Mitchell Kernels.
Cronin was working Miller over on in the last set, serving right down the line like that. So,
and they're going to pick on the 7th grader right away. She's able to receive it, but it goes over across the net. And then Soma will get into the net. She couldn't stop herself. And it's now a 6-6 time. So 6-6 our score.
Yeah, Brewers with the back set there, just a little bit close to the net. Soma wanted it a little bit off, and wasn't really set to hit that close.
Here is Brandon on the serve. Swenson to receive. Brewers now will set to the near side. Fullerton, that'll go off of a couple of hands for a kill for Savannah Fullerton. That might have been one of her best swings this season. Her second kill tonight, and a 7-6 lead here for the Governors.
Just like her first kill, hitting off the left side there. So she's found something that she likes, going off the block.
Nia Talley in the game for the Mitchell Kernels, the 7th grader. As Hadley Hart, that serve goes off the net, and it goes for an ace for Hadley Hart's 8-6 lead for the Governors. And for Hart, that'll be her first ace of the night. Coach Thill said they were a young team, but I didn't think they would be that young of a team to have a 7th grader out on the floor. She's on the roster, and she's in the contest right now. Soma, second hit attack to the corner. That'll be hit out of play. I don't know if it was going to stay in or not. Van Overshield had to play it, and she hit it out of play, and Soma will pick up another kill.
Yeah, I think it was in play. I think she had to play it. But one of the interesting things before we go to break here, Talley, the 7th grader, playing front row.
Yeah, that is it. A big spot. We're going to keep it here on KCCR. 5'8", 7th grader. There's not too many in AA. Even you could probably go down to Class B and Class A. There's not going to be too many 7th graders that are going to be making the varsity team. So it's kind of fun to see if they give Talley a chance to get a couple swings, just what she can do as a 7th grader.
Yeah, exactly. And, obviously she's earned her spot. And she's on the court, right? So they have some confidence in her, and so I would fully expect them to set her.
Well, Coach Thill also had said after the pregame interview, you almost caught the tail end of it. She said, thanks for not saying this is my 34th year of coaching. Well, I'm going to say it now. 34 years of coaching for Deb Thill. You're not in coaching for 34 years if you don't know what you're doing. And to have a 7th grader who has earned the spot out there, she knows what she understands why she has earned that spot to be on the varsity roster and on the court right now. As we're back to play, and Hadley Hart will pick up another ace right out of the timeouts. Her second straight ace, and it's now a 10-6 lead here for the Governors.
Yeah, the timeout didn't break Hadley Hart's rhythm that time, so let's do it again.
Another serve here for Hart. Goes right after Talley, does receive it to the net. That'll be a hitting error against the Mitchell Kernels, 11-6. As Kenna Solik was trying to set it, but it's just rolled off the hands over the net and got called for the hitting violation. So now a 5-point lead, and Hart will serve another time. Skips off the net. Brandon is there to play it. Now Solik will set near side for Seamson. Dug out by Brewers. Soma will try and set. We get a net violation against Soma. And that breaks the streak here for the Governors, and now 11-7 lead for Pierre.
Yeah, pass brought her into the net just a little bit. She tried to stay out, get it set, but caught her with her shoulder as she followed through.
Seamson now will serve from left to right. The lefty will hit it out, and it's now a 12-7 lead here for the Governors. First service error from Seamson. And now Addie Soma will go back to serve. 5-point lead here for the Governors. Van Overshield is there. Now to far side, the attack that is somewhat blocked by the Governors, but stayed on the Pierce side. It'll be a kill for Campbell Weedy, her first of the third set. 12-8 is her score.
Yeah, just didn't get the hands of the block extended over the net that time, so when it came off the net, they pinned it against their side of the net. That's pretty hard to bring it back up from that position.
Nia Talley doesn't get a chance to swing quite yet. She comes out of the contest as Cassie Korzen will come in for her to serve. As Waldron now set, Bauer with the attack that is going to be dug out by the Kernels. Goes back to Seamson, back row attack, tipped by Fullerton. The reception of the dig from Waldron ends up going out, and Seamson will get the kill to make it 12-9. 9 kills now for Seamson. And Korzen will serve. Down by 3 of the Kernels with the serve. That attack from Bauer was dug out by Seamson again. The free ball comes across, goes all the way to the back line, but stayed in play for the Governors to have to play. Bauer then will put it in the net to make it a 12-10 score. Second hitting error of the set for the Governors, and the first one of the night for Bauer.
Yeah, they're just a little bit out of rhythm there on the sets. I think they're expecting them a little bit higher. I don't know if she's getting tired or what, but the sets are just a little bit too low right now.
Waldron now will set here for Browers. Two-hand attack. Van Overshield can't dig it out cleanly. Was going over the top, and it ends up going all the way back to the back wall. And Ellie Browers, unconventional, but gets the point for the Governors to make it 13-10.
Find that opening on the other side of the net and put the ball there, makes it tough.
Grace Hansen on the serve, Korzen to receive. Far side for Van Overshield. Was it tipped? It was tipped by the Governors. So it will be a point for Van Overshield to make it 13-11. Her 7th kill of the night. Campbell Weedy back to serve. 13-11 on American Family Insurance. Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Received by Bauer. And the Governors out of misplayed by Bauer. Misplayed again. And it's now 13-12.
It all starts with passing. That first pass has got to be up there somewhere where the setter can get to it. Right now we're just struggling with that.
Another serve here from Weedy. Hart was able to receive. Waldron will set for Cronin, and that one will go down for a kill. Korzen might have got the hand down. She did get the hand down to get a piece of it. Might have been doing that with the ball that was going out of play. But Cronin will pick up just her 2nd kill since set 1. 7th of the night, but only her 2nd kill in sets 2 and 3 combined right now.
Yeah, really good pass by Hadley Hart there to start that off.
On Swenson on the serve. Brandon receives and tapped over by number 9 in Hetland. Now Gossman the attack. Haven't called her name in this 3rd set very much. Near side over from Myers. Now comes back for Cronin. Back-to-back kills for Campbell Cronin. They got to get her going in this 3rd set. Maybe they have now the 15-12 lead for the Governors.
Yeah, and there again, if you get your middle blocker, really only have a chance if you get a good pass and a good set. If you're not in system, the middle blocker is pretty much not an option.
Ava Swenson on the serve, Brandon to receive. Now comes to the far side for Van Overshield. That one will go out, trying to go all the way across court for Van Overshield. And it's now 16-12. That's the 6th hitting error of the night for Van Overshield. The Govs are up by 4. She's been used a lot, 7 kills to 6 errors.
She likes that real sharp angle too.
Swenson on the serve. This will be misplayed on the reception, and the Kernels can't get it back across, and Swenson will pick up the point to make it 17-12. And Coach Still will take the timeouts. 17-12 Governors with the 5-point lead on the American Family Insurance. Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Red Rosa Italian Grill invites you to check out all the amazing things they have to offer. They are more than just delicious food. They have a full bar featuring one of the largest whiskey and bourbon selections in the area. Stop down for happy hour daily from 3 to 6. Lunch specials are served from 11 to 2 during the week. Open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9 and Friday and Saturday 11 to 10. Red Rosa Italian Grill, located at 808 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
You are listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Drew McIntyre back in the station. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller here on this Tuesday night. We're in set 3. We're tied 1-1 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors have a 17-12 lead. They won the first set 25-22. Mitchell came back with a 25-21 win in set number 2. Van Overshield on the attack is dug out by Hansen. Waldron near side for Gossman. Got it over and got it down for the kill. 18-12. Governors lead by 6. Gossman's 4th kill. And we'll see if the Governors can fully pull away here in this 3rd set.
A little change up there. She kind of hung and delayed her swing. Real effective.
Emma Haig will check in here for Korzen. And Coach Still said they're going to use a lot of girls tonight. And they have not freely substituted, but have used it liberally tonight. This second hit attack will go across, and the Governors weren't ready for it. Comes for a point for the Mitchell Kernels to make it 18-13.
I think that's about 2 setter dumps that Mitchell's tried, and they've both been effective. So kind of keep an eye on that. They may go back to that a little more often.
10 kills now for Simpson. That one skips off the net, and Kenna Solik will pick up the ace, put her hands up to her mouth. Couldn't believe that she did that, and Solik will pick up the ace, her 4th of the night now, and an 18-14 lead here for the Governors. Solik again on the serve. Swenson to receive. Waldron, Gossman, the attack is dug out by Haig. Now near side, that is dug out by the Governors and Waldron. Browers will set now for Gossman again. That's down the line and a kill for Kira Gossman. Add another one to the total, 19-14. That's 5 now for Gossman.
Big kill there, get Solik off the service line. Pierre with the 5-point lead yet.
Browers will serve here for the Governors. This will be here, Solik. Far side, the attack. That is going to be a kill. Net violation, but still a kill either way for Simpson. And it's 19-15. Governors can't trade point for point right now the rest of this 3rd set, but they'd like to put an end to this one a little bit quicker than trying to do them playing point for point. As Talley will check back in the front row, the 7th grader's back in. Love to see her try and swing at least once or twice. See what she's got as a 7th grader. Hanson, Browers. That'll be over from Gossman. Brandon, that'll be set from Solik. It will go to Talley. Talley's attack was blocked by the Governors. It'll be back over from Solik on the 3rd hit. Free ball here for Pierre. Soma now the pass over for Gossman, and that'll be blocked by Simpson, but it went out back on the Pierre side, and Gossman will pick up the kill.
Yeah, good play there by Gossman, and Talley definitely has a hard swing, but what I would like to see is them attack her on the hit, because she is only 5'6", so we may be able to hit over.
Campbell Cronin with the serve into the net, 20-16. And that's the 2nd service error of the set here for the Governors. 6 overall tonight, 2 in each of the 3 sets. Ava Brandon, the libero, on the serve. Canton to receive. Browers now near side for Fullerton. That's going to be down for another kill. And the middle hitter has got 3 kills all on the outside, and it's 21-16.
Yeah, she looks good on that swing from that side. She looks comfortable. They haven't set her a lot out of the middle, though.
Well, maybe that's, as we talked about, the Kernels still trying to find their identity. The Governors are doing the same, and maybe they found a little bit more of their identity with Fullerton maybe swinging from the outside. But that'll be a service near into the nets as Hart couldn't get it across. And it's 21-17 now in favor of Pierre. 3rd service error. That is only the 2nd service error of the set. This will be Soma on the 2nd hit. That's dug out by Van Overshield. Far side, Talley. That is going to be a net violation against the Governors. No kill for Talley, but it is a net violation to make it 21-18. Pierre is now up by just 3. Talley's got 2 attacks so far. That one doesn't register with the net violation, but as Mendel said, she's got a strong attack. This will be an ace for Simpson to make it 21-19, and we might be seeing a timeout taken by the Governors. Maybe not quite yet.
Yeah, she's swinging hard. Talley, that was just wide on that net violation, so she got saved, but she's not afraid to swing.
Hinton's reception went back across the net. Browers is there to play it from the Kernels again. Now Fullerton's the attack from the middle, somehow getting a piece and getting it over as Mitchell after it skipped off the net. Soma will set over on the far side to the near side for Bauer. Another good dig there from the Governors, and then a high hit free ball coming from Talley. Browers is set for Soma, trying to go cross court for a winner, but that's dug out again by the Kernels. Talley again with the attack. Rowers near side now for Bauer. Dug out by the Kernels, set by Simpson. Tally again. That one will be out, not touched by the Governors. And Tally was looking for the kill, did not get it. It is 22-19. Pierre leads by 3.
Yeah, most of the Mitchell players asking for a touch there, but not getting it. We're not in the review stage yet in high school volleyball, right?
You know, well, we do have the KCCR Sports live stream going, so I guess they could go back and watch it. I don't know if they're going to see it from that angle. This will be misplay by the Governors, didn't get it over the net, 22-20. We don't have that overhead, we don't have that close net camera yet. It's not, hasn't quite made it in the budget for us at KCCR. But at some point it will, and then they can just go back on YouTube, back it up a little bit, 30 seconds, and be able to watch it. Most reviews take too long as it is, so
right.
If you have to go back a little bit farther than you want, this will be hit out on the serve to make it 23-20 in favor of the Governors. Cassidy Corson, her first service error. The Governors 2 points away from a third set win.
I must be getting into the modern times. I'm always the one complaining about reviews, and here I'm asking for one.
As Grace said, we didn't want one that time because the Governors got the point. Here's a far side attack from Van Overshield. That'll be a kill for Van Overshield to make it 23-21. Van Overshield now with her 8th kill of the night. 2-point game here in this third set. Governors are trying to hang on to take a much needed and a big third set win. This will be Waldron near side. Cronin misplayed it on the attack. Skipped off the hands, 23-22. And it will be a timeout taken here by Coach Gary Wheelhouse. So the Governors lead it by 1, 23-22 here in set number 3. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Crunch early, crunch late. Like worn leather boots on a trail. Crunch like a pastry knife through pie crust, or steel-toed boots at a construction site. Here's to the ones that come through when the pressure's on, when it's crunch time, so to speak. For you, we do more than run the numbers. We crunch them.
This is Stephanie Sanchez, your mortgage loan officer at First Fidelity Bank, serving Pierre and Fort Pierre. I'm ready to crunch some numbers for you.
Wherever you're born to be, Stephanie was born to help you get there. First Fidelity, born to bank. Equal housing lender.
It is a 23-22 lead for the Pierre Governors on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schoffelbein scoreboard. This is an important set to pick up. Governors won the first set, 25-22. Mitchell came back for a 25-21 second set win. This will be hit out off the timeouts. 24-22. Governors have 2 set points to work with as Campbell Weedy hit it just a bit too far. No, Weedy, excuse me, hit it a bit just too far. And it's 24-22.
Yeah, and this has been a back and forth set too, and it's close to the end. It's going to be a tough ask for the team that does drop this set to turn around and come back strong in set 4.
Swenson will serve, looking for the set win. This will be Brandon to receive. Simpson will set. Van Overshield taps it over. Waldron was able to play it. Now it's going to be Gossman. Her attack skips off the net. Now Simpson's second hit attack, and the Governors will pick up the point. A hitting violation against Simpson, and it's a 25-22 win for the Pierre Governors in set number 3, and they'll look for the 4th set win coming up here next. Back in 2 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Contact to see our selection of TVs, home audio systems, computers, and security systems. They have brand names like Samsung, Bose, Sonos, and Lenovo, just to name a few. Comtech has what you're looking for in technology. Stop in at 1601 Lowell Avenue in Pierre or visit their website at comtechplus.com. Comtech, your trusted technology solutions provider.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? Are you afraid to see a dentist? If so, you are among many people who feel this way. Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Hofer of Missouri River Dentistry. At our office, we pride ourselves as an office that uses a personal touch to offer gentle dentistry, tailored to fit each patient's needs. We do so by utilizing state-of-the-art equipment and methods which allow the patients to feel comfortable. So whether it has been many years or 6 months since your last dental visit, your oral health is important. We invite you to call us at Missouri River Dentistry, 223-2021, 223-2021.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service calls, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
As we welcome you back, it is set number 4, Pierre Governors with a 2-1 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. They will get the first serve here in this 4th set. John Wickler alongside Mendel Miller, and Mendel, the 2-set wins. Governors with 11 kills in each of those 2 sets. They've limited themselves to 3 hitting errors. Mitchell Kernels with the 10 kills in the 1st set, 7 in the 3rd set, and they've had 5 errors on each side. The Governors have been much better in sets 1 and 3 than they were in set number 2. As Ava Swenson will get things started here in this 4th set. Simpson on the pass to the near side. On the attack, dug out by the Governors. Ellie Browers, her attack was blocked hard by Kenzie Hetland, her 3rd block point of the night, and first since the 1st set, and Mitchell will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, good swing there by Ellie. She got a lot of it, but a good block, and then Pierre got caught a little bit forward, no cover in the back row.
So here is now Kenna Solik to serve here for the Mitchell Kernels with a 1-0 advantage. Browers to receive it. It'll be now Waldron, the set for Cronin, and Campbell Cronin will pick up the kill to make it 1-1. And for Campbell Cronin, kill number 9 of the night.
Yeah, so she didn't get a kill in set 2, right?
She got 1 in set 2, 2 in set 3, and had 5 in that 1st set.
Yeah, they got to get her active again.
As the Browers will serve. It'll be coming to the nearest side, hit into the net by Van Overshield. The Governors take a 2-1 lead. Van Overshield, that's her, going to be her 7th hitting error of the night. 2-1 advantage here for the Governors here in set number 4. Browers on the serve. This will be up for Cronin to hit right back down for the kill. The reception of the serve had a nice amount of spin hanging right in the air for Campbell Cronin to send it right back where it came from in a 3-1 lead.
That's the kind of overpass you're just asking for. It was high enough that she could back up, get set, really get a good swing on it. Browers is serving very aggressive.
This will be to the near side, Brennan to receive it. Now it'll be the far side of the attack, over from Hetland, make that Weedy, and then a free ball coming from Gossman. This will be passed from Solik, middle of the floor. That one is blocked by the Governors. Campbell Cronin blocks Hetland's attack, and a 4-1 advantage here for the Govs.
Yeah, she's having herself a night for sure. She's doing a little bit of everything, and again, Brewers aggressive serving. Mitchell's having a hard time receiving it.
That's her 4th block point, 9 kills on top of it. This will come back, Cronin, and will
reached over.
Yeah, reached over again. That's the 2nd time she got called for it. And both times that she's done it, just a split-second difference, waiting for it just a little bit longer, and she would have been able to get that point again.
Yeah, really hard, especially when she's having such a good night that she just wants to kill everything.
Van Overshield on the kill, or on the attack, or on the serve, excuse me. Gossman's attack, that was blocked. Soma now will send it back across in the 2nd hit. Solik to the nearest side of the set for Simpson. Has dug out by Swenson. Stays alive for the Governors, but it was so high up, coming down. Cronin misplayed on the pass to make it 4-3 now for Mitchell. I don't know how that didn't hit anything, or if it did, how it didn't bounce around up there at all. But the Governors don't get the point, and it's now 4-3. This one Somewhat misplay by Swenson on the serve receive. Over from Browers on the third hit. Brandon got a piece of it. Now it's going to be Talley on the attack, but that's dug out by Swenson. Now Soma got it over, and Talley and Hetland both there couldn't block it up, and Addison Soma will pick up her 4th kill of the night. See if the Governors can find their way to build a big lead. They're up by 2 right now, 5-3. There's been really no separation between these two teams all night. Talley on the reception of the serve. Solik got it back, but Simpson put it back into the net. It's now 6-3. The Governors have a 3-point lead.
There again, Cronin's attacking that 5-6 area on the serve, and she's got it down. She's making it difficult for Mitchell.
6-3 on the serve from Cronin. Skips off the net. Brandon somehow got a piece of it. Solik on a free ball. Cronin's there to play it. Brewers now will set here. Fullerton, middle of the floor. Her shot was blocked, and it comes underneath the net as the Governors trying to keep it alive. And Hetland will pick up another block point. That's her 4th block of the night. 6-4, Governors lead by 2. Just can't quite pull away. On the serve here from Brandon. It'll be set far side. Gossman put it in the nets. 6-5 our score. Just the 3rd hitting error by the senior in Kira Gossman. But already the 3rd hitting error of this set. Governors had 4 in that 2nd set, but only had 3 in sets 1 and then another 3 in set 3. This will be Brewers near side. Fullerton the attack. That's going to be hit out by Fullerton. So there's your 4th hitting error already, and 6 points for the Mitchell Kernels.
Yeah, they're swinging pretty hard. It looks like they're swinging confidently. You're just not getting the same results.
This will be Swenson to receive. Brewers now. Soma, that attack is right on the line and in. Addison Soma picks up her 2nd kill of the 4th set, and the Governors lead it by 1, 7-6 here in this 4th set.
You can tell Brewers is really searching for the hot hand there. Found Soma in the middle, which is probably about the first time she swung out of the middle tonight.
Hadley Hart will serve here for the Governors. That one is an ace. Miscommunication as it went to the back line. Van Overshield and Brandon both there. It landed, and they both looked at each other pretty quick. 8-6, Governors lead by 2.
3rd ace for Hart.
Hart, another serve. That's
4th.
Another ace. Back-to-back aces. Brandon dunked underneath it, thinking it was going to go out. Landed on the line again.
She had back-to-back aces before, and now she's got back-to-back again.
Her 4 aces, came in the 3rd set and now here in the 4th set. 9-6 her score. Looking for that 3rd straight ace, almost had it, but it will be a more free ball here for the Governors. Hard to play it. It'll be Brewers now near side. Bauer, that's down for a kill for J.C. Bauer to make it a 10-6 lead. Bauer's got her now 8th kill of the night. Hadley Hart on the serve, Talley to receive. Comes near side, Simpson. That one dug out, and then Soma got a piece of it, but it gets called for a double hit. And it's now 10-7. Just quick reactionary skill from Soma, but got one hand on each of the 2 hits.
Yeah, it was reflex. It needed to be touched. It wasn't going over without help.
Simpson on the serve, Hart to play. Soma now will set Bauer, the attack. That's going to be hit too far. Now 10-8, back-to-back points. Pull the Mitchell Kernels back within 2. And the Governors have now got 6 hitting errors already of the 8 points for the Mitchell Kernels. This will be Brewers on the reception. Soma now comes near side. Bauer again. That's dug out by the Kernels. Far side of the attack for Talley. That'll be a nice dig, diving dig from Hadley Hart. Over from Bauer again. Got a piece of it with Simpson. Free ball coming from Brandon. Soma's right there. Passes to the net. Brewers will pass it back. Fullerton goes down for the middle of the floor. And we talked about Fullerton at one point having one of her best swings of the season. That might be the best swing that we've seen from her this season.
Yeah, that was a really good kill out of the middle. She did a really good job of staying out of the net. It was really close. She was able to pull herself back, but probably millimeters away.
3-point lead here for the Governors in this fourth set. They're trying to close it out up 2-1. Addison Soma's serve will go in the net, and it's now 11-9. Her first service error of the night. Governors with 7 service errors overall and 9 aces, including 4 from Hadley Hart. Cassidy Corzin will serve from left to right. It'll be Hampton to receive. Waldron trying to get over to it, but can't quite make it there. Bounced off for a foot as well, and goes down as a 2-hit violation, but Waldron, there's no chance of getting that second hit, really, but it's 11-10. Governors are leading by just 1 now. Hampton to receive. Waldron now. Browers. That attack was blocked. That one coming from Campbell Weedy. And it's now 11-11. And a timeout taken by the Pierre Governors. So we're tied 11-11 here in set number 4. Governors lead it 2-1. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back, the sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627. 11-11 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebind scoreboard. Pierre has a 2-1 lead. They won sets 1 and 3, 25-22. Mitchell won the second set, 25-21. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller here on this Tuesday nights. We've got Governor football coming up on Friday. They host the Watertown Arrows. Coverage will start at 6:30 and kick off at 7 o'clock. Before we go to Spearfish on Saturday for volleyball. This will be misplayed on the serve receive and an ace and a Mitchell lead now 12-11 as Cassidy Corzin will get her second ace of the night. Kernels are trying to force a 5th and deciding set. Corzin on the serve. Hampton will dive for it. Middle of the floor, and J.C. Bauer will pick up the kill to make it 12-12. Closing in on a 10-kill night for Bauer. Both her and Cronin looking to get to double figures before the end of the night. Hampton on the serve. This will be received back to Van Overshield. Has to give a free ball. Now Cronin will pass it over for Waldron. Passes it right back to Cronin. Left-hand diving dig from Seamson. Free ball again here for the Governors. Hampton with the pass. Got it to the nets, and then it'll be Sloan Waldron with the hitting violation. And it's now Mitchell with a 13-12 lead.
Yeah, pass just a little bit close. Waldron didn't have much of a choice other than to take it over. She's a back row, so got called for a back row attack.
13-12 as Waldron now will set back for Campbell Cronin. That attack is blocked, but blocked out of play. And Campbell Cronin picks up the kill to make it 13-13. And that was kill number 10 of the night for Campbell Cronin.
Cronin coming from the outside that time.
I think that kill number 11. J.C. Bauer needs one more for 10. Cronin's got 11 right now. This will be Seamson, far side. The attack for Van Overshield was blocking. Back again. Cronin puts it back down. It is in play. The Mitchell Kernels won a violation against Cronin going across the net, but they're not going to get it with Cronin picking up the kill and the point to make it 14-13.
Yeah, my perspective, I'm right on the net, and it looked like it was definitely on the Pierre side when she made contact.
So Cronin will pick up kill number 12 of the evening. And Coach Thill give the explanation from Seamson across the court. But the Mitchell bench all jumped up in a hurry. Ava Swenson on the serve. This will be out to the students section. Van Overshield is able to play it in front of all the students over there. Ellie Browers the attack. It will be a kill for Browers. Campbell Cronin was celebrating before that point went down. She saw that it was going to be a point for the Governors, and Browers picks up a huge kill, her 5th of the night.
Yeah, it's confident swing there. Pierre's playing really confidently right now. especially when they're serving. They're struggling a little bit on the Mitchell serve, but they can make some runs when they're serving.
Swenson on the serve. This will be played over to the Mitchell bench. There's an ace for Ava Swenson to make it 16-13. Her second ace of the night. Coach Thill, I believe, will take that timeout. She will. 16-13. Governors lead it by 3 here in set number 4. Back in 30 seconds here at KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
It is 16-13 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors have a 2-1 lead in sets, trying to close it out here in this fourth set. Coming out of the timeout, Mitchell Kernels are trying to find their way back into this contest, force a fifth and deciding set, but Mendel's, that timeout taken by Coach Thill, hopefully the Governors can come out and stay as on top of it, because this will be a huge fourth set win for the Governors if they can get it. Coming in the near side, the attack just over, and a change-up miss hit from Audrey Miller turns into a kill to make it 16-14.
Yeah, absolutely a miss hit off of about 2 fingers. Just floated into the center of the court that was uncovered.
It'll be a serve here for Kenna Solik. Governors leading by 2, Kernels with the serve. Swenson to receive it. Good pass to Waldron, and then Caitlin Cronin goes down for another kill. Her 5th kill of the 4th set, and she's got 13 on the night. And the Governors lead at 17-14.
Yeah, really good pass. Gave Waldron lots of options there, and Cronin's been the best option all night.
Browers in the serve. That'll be well too far out. It is 17-15. The 3rd service error by Ellie Browers. She does have an ace, but 3 service errors, 17-15 now our score. 2-point lead for the Governors. Van Overshield with serve. And Soma can't play it. It's an ace for Van Overshield to make it 17-16. Her first ace of the night. 1-point lead now here for the Governors. Each team with a timeout still here in set 4. See if the Governors can get to an end before this 5th set. Swenson has to pass it up forward. Soma just got it across the net and almost misplayed by the Kernels. This is tipped, and Browers is there to dig it out. Soma now near side. Gossman, that shot was blocked. Still played by the Governors. Soma will pass it back to Gossman, and then she'll hit that one out, and we're tied at 17. 4th hitting error by Kara Gossman, and we're tied at 17 here in the 4th set. Mitchell has to win it to force a 5th set. Van Overshield on the serve again. Swenson, the receive, got it cross. That'll be set to the near side. Seamson right down the line. Got the kill to make it 18-17. She almost got the net violation. She stayed on the right side or away from the net. And Coach Carrie Wheelhouse will take her final timeout here in this 4th set. 18-17, Mitchell leads by 1 here in set number 4. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
18-17, the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard here in set number 4. Governors take their final timeout. Mitchell Kernels still with 1 left, but Mitchell has the lead. John Wickler alongside Mendel Miller. And Overshield the serve. Swenson, the reception, goes off the net. Rose able to play it back, but Hampton puts it in the net again. And it's now 19-17. Pierre's got no other timeouts to try and get this settled down at all. They've got to find a way themselves on the court right now. Hanson on the reserve receive. Browers, it'll be far side. Campbell Cronin. An attack is dug out by Van Overshield. Now Seamson. Browers to dig that one. Soma with the pass. Cronin with the tip over the nets. It'll be played back near side. Seamson down the line. Hanson's there. Browers now with the pass. Gossman the attack. Across goes down for the kill. Big kill for Garrett Gossman. Put it right in the middle of the floor. And the campfire, and it's now 19-18. Comes down by 1.
Yeah, nice roll by Gossman there. But now let's see if Pierre can get back. Make a run again on the serve. Cronin's been serving great tonight.
It is Cronin that will serve here. Let's see if the Governors can get the rally moving. It'll be Brandon the reception, middle of the floor, tapped over by Seamson, and unable to dig it out cleanly with Swenson. So there goes that opportunity for the Governors. And Seamson will pick up just her second kill. By my counts, Mitchell has had 3 kills in this fourth set, and they've got a 20-18 lead. Too many hitting errors by the Governors in this fourth set have allowed the Kernels to stay in this one. Gossman in the reception. It is going to be Soma right in the middle of the floor. Tap back over. Browers is there. Soma, second hit attack, found the corner to go down for the kill to make it 20-19.
Good play there by Soma. Haven't seen that too much out of Pierre tonight, but a good centered up to the back left.
Hart and Bauer are back in. Hadley Hart goes back to serve. Governors down by 1 here in this fourth set. The lefty on the serve, Brandon to receive it. Good pass up for Solik, who puts it to the net, blocked by the Governors, played back. Solik has to play it over it. Now Talia free ball. Hart is there. It is Browers now near side for Bauer. That attack is a kill for J.C. Bauer to make it 20-20. One of her hardest shots tonight. She's now got 10 kills in the night.
Yeah, Hart's kind of changed the game with their serving, so good opportunity here for Pierre to make a run.
20-20 our score. Big point upcoming here for either one of these two teams. Solik on the pass, Seamson the attack. That is dug out by Hart. Went off the backboard, played back by Browers. Free ball coming from Soma, but the Governors do a good job to get it over the net. Second hit attack, Hampton with the dig. It stays in play across the net. Solik backpedaling was able to get the set. Free ball though for the Governors. Soma to pass for Fullerton, who put it in the nets. And it's 21-20. Mitchell takes the lead. As their 10th hitting error of the fourth set. The Governors had 10 in the first 3 sets.
Yeah, just didn't make the connection there. Really good effort. Had it kind of set up, just got a little anxious.
This will be out over the net, comes back down, and another point for the Mitchell Kernels, make it 22-20. That was coming from Campbell Weedy. Just the 4th kill of the night, or 4th kill of the sets for the Mitchell Kernels here in set 4. 22-20. Kernels lead it by 2, 3 points away from trying to send this to 5. Hanson to Soma here near side for Bauer. That's off of the hand. Misplayed by Seamson off the deflection. And J.C. Bauer picks up her 4th kill of the 4th set. And she's now got 11. And the Governors are down by 1, 22-21.
See if Soma goes down the line here.
Soma on the serve, goes after Brandon the libero. At the net, net violation against the Mitchell Kernels, and we're tied 22-22. Coach Thill's got another timeout in her back pocket. You got to think if the Governors take a 23-22 lead. I think she does, Coach Thill does. As you would think if they make that lead that they'll take that timeout. Here's the set, the attack. Governors are able to dig it out. Hart to Soma, now Browers, hits in the net. And Mitchell takes a 23-22 lead. 11 hitting errors in this 4th set. If we do go 5, a reminder it's the first of 15 winning by 2, not the 25. So every point is amplified. You can pretty much start at a 10-10 score instead of a 0-0 score. On the serve it'll be from Korzen. The reception went across the net. Now back over for Van Overshield. The block is not there for the Governors. Van Overshield makes it 24-22. And it is 1 point away for the Mitchell Kernels to send this to a 5th set. 2-point lead here for the Mitchell Kernels. Korzen, the serve for the set. Hanson to receive. It'll be set here from Waldron. Browers got it across. Now it's going to come back for Seamson to set far side for Van Overshield. Hampton's there to dig it out. Waldron now back for Bauer. That's down for a kill. J.C. Bauer makes it 24-23. And the Governors just need 1 point right now to make this, extend this 4-set out a couple points.
I think Bauer's getting all of her kills off the block. I don't know that she's put one down, but she's using the block really well.
And Hampton serves it in the nets, and we will go 5. 25-23 for the Mitchell Kernels. We've got one more set to go. We go 5. Back in 2 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission-driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
It is the 5th and final set. Pierre Governors will start with the serve. Ava Swenson will get us started. It'll be Van Overshield from long away from the nets. And the dig is out, and Van Overshield will start the 5th set with a kill. Mitchell had just 5 kills in that 4th set. The Governors had 16 kills, but 11 hitting errors. Mitchell had 5 kills and only 2 hitting errors. Not that Mitchell didn't deserve to win that 4th set, but the Governors really gave them a lot to work with. They ended up giving them 14 free points on 3 service errors on top of it. Over half their points came on the Governors' mistakes. Solik here on the near side, Seamson down the line, that's another kill. So they've almost got half their kills already in 2 points in this 5th set, as Seamson will pick up another one. She's in double figures as well. As she's ended up with 14 kills right now for the Mitchell Kernels. 2-0 for Mitchell here in this 5th set. That is a ace misplay from Browers and Swenson miscommunication. And Coach Gary Wheelhouse will take the timeouts. 3-0 Mitchell with a lead here in this 5th set. The first of 15 back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Walking together in faith, living together in faith, working together in faith, that's who we are.
Hi, this is Pastor Sam Hanschke. I hope that our athletes have an excellent and successful season. I pray that God would continue to richly bless them. I invite you to join me in praying for our athletes during the year.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
Mitchell Kernels are trying to stop a 5-match losing streak. The Pierre Governors are trying to extend it to a 3-game winning streak.
But that was a really good timeout there. This is a tough rotation for Pierre, has been all night.
Hampton to receive this serve from Solik, who just got the ace. Gossman the attack. That is going to be dug out. And we'll come back here on the far side. Van Overshield got it across, but the Governors have the chance. And Campbell Cronin can't get it across the net. It's now 4-0 in favor of Mitchell. And also the fact 3-0 in set number 4, or any of the first 4 sets, not big of a deal. In set number 5 is pretty much a 13-10 lead, or feels like a 13-0 lead at that point, and you got to stop it pretty quick. You don't have the time to work your way out of it. Gossman on the third hit. Free ball here for Mitchell. Solik will set Seamson. That's a net violation from Seamson. Her hand went straight into the net. The Governors pick up a huge point to make it 4-1.
Yeah, as they say, 5th set, it gets laid early, right?
That's right. Blake Dean loves that phrase, too. It's getting late early. 4-1. Mitchell with the 3-point lead here in this 5th set. Brewers on the serve. Solik on the far side. That left-hand attack by Seamson was blocked by both Soma and Cronin to make it a 4-2 score. Back-to-back points here for the Governors.
Brewers on the serve. Got to get a little run here. Get it back to even at least.
Brewers the lefty on the serve. That's going to go long. Another service error. 5-2 is our score here in this 3rd set to make that 5th set. Mitchell Kernels 10 points away from, they didn't make a huge comeback, but did come back from a 2-1 deficit and have the momentum on their side right now. Brewers, far side, the attack from Cronin. That skips off the hands. Kill for Campbell Cronin to make it 5-3. Cronin in set 1 and 4 had 5 kills each. She's up to 14 kills of the nights as she goes back to serve. Governors are trying to overcome a slow start in this 5th set and another service error. It's now 6-3. The aggressive serves for the Pierre Governors have been effective throughout this match, but over the last little bit, it's been more frustrating serves for the Governors. Brandon on the serve. It'll be Brewers now near side. Fullerton. That attack goes down for a kill. Fullerton makes it 6-4.
Another outside attack for Fullerton.
Her 5th kill of the night. Adley Hart will check in to serve. J.C. Bauer back in the game as well. 6-4. Governors trail it by 2 here in this 5th and deciding set. This will be played. Here's Solik. As this will be off the hands. And I think we got an injury. Lauren Van Overshield backed up to the corner official and rolled her ankle. And it's now 6-5. They got to make sure that she's okay. I think she is okay, but the Governors pick up the point. Van Overshield seems to be fine. And the referee's trying to check, and she doesn't even want to talk to anybody else. She just wants to go back to playing. Here is Hadley Hart on the serve. Yeah, they're going to pick on her after going down that ankle injury. So it's now 6-6 as Hart will pick up her 5th ace of the night. You hate to see someone go down being hurt, but if she doesn't come out of the game, you're wise to go pick on her to make sure that to see just how good she is.
And that's where Hart's been going all night. That's where she was naturally serving.
6-6 our score. Governors and Kernels got it over. A free ball here for Pierre. They're trying to take the lead now in this 5th set. Soma taps it over. That's a kill for Addison Soma to make it a 7-6 lead. And Coach Zill will take one of her 2 timeouts. The Governors have taken the lead now 7-6 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. 3rd kill of the 5th set here for the Governors. And Mendel, this is where the Governors felt like they could have had taken that 4th set. Mitchell was able to take advantage of all the hitting errors by the Governors. Then they find themselves down 4-0 early on in this 5th set, and you can say, well, this match is over. Mitchell's going to win. They've scored 7 of the last 9 points, and Mitchell's on the other end saying, hold on, now we've got to take a deep breath here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a growth moment for Pierre. You know, young teams trying to grow up in the moment, and this is good for both teams. and the one that can fight through it is probably going to get the most out of it.
Conditioning, a big part of fifth set. And really, when you're conditioning, you're not really conditioning for a fifth set until you actually get to one in a match. Here it's Simpson across. It is Hart that is going to play it. Here comes near side. Bauer attack is down for a kill to make it 8-6. Governors get another big kill from J.C. Bauer. 2-point lead.
And just after I say J.C.'s been using the block to get her points, she goes past the block and knocks it down herself.
13 kills for Bauer tonight. Hart another serve, looking for her sixth ace. Not quite yet. Far side attack. Goes back to Hart to dig it out. Browers now near side. Bauer again. That one was blocked. As Campbell Weedy was there for the block. Her second block point to make it now 8-7. Simpson will go back to serve. Both teams with a timeout left. You expect that they'll probably both use it. At least one will use it. That'll be an ace. Simpson skips off the net. 8-8. Addie Simpson's third ace of the night. So now it's a race for the next 7. And of course, you got to win by 2. Simpson on the serve. Hampton to receive. Soma now near side. Bauer the attack. That's played by Simpson. High up in the air. All the way to the back line. Free ball here for the Governors. Good pass to Browers. Now Fullerton. That's going to be a kill for Savannah Fullerton. As Simpson can't dig it out. Fullerton's got her 6th kill of the night. 9-8. Governors are up by 1 again. There's 6 points remaining for the Governors. On the near side, that's going to be Tally, no chance to play it, whether it be a net violation, forehand violation, whatever you want to call it. It's a 10-8 lead now here for the Pierre Governors. They're 5 points away from taking the match.
So they got Simpson setting now, so she can't hit, and that's going to be advantageous for Pierre to take advantage of that.
Misplayed on the serve. Tally got to the Mitchell bench. Free ball here coming from Mitchell. Soma now will set for Bauer. That attack was blocked, but a net violation against the Kernels, and Pierre will take an 11-8 lead. The 3-point advantage now for the Governors. They're 4 points away from closing it out. Coach Thill thinking about the timeout. She will take her final timeout. So the Governors with a 3-point lead here in set number 5. They're 4 points away from a 5-set win. And that's a big second timeout for Mitchell now, because even if the Kernels can score 3 points in a row at the timeout, the Governors can get the momentum back, and there's nothing that Mitchell can do in those final couple points of the night.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, this is Pierre's best chance. With Siemsma setting, not hitting, they have Tally up front too, 7th grader. Got to take advantage of this rotation or the next 2 for sure, because this is Pierre's best opportunity while Solik's on the bench.
So here is Soma will come back out. So it is 1 timeout remaining for Coach Wheelhouse and the Pierre Governors. Or maybe a tape job I guess maybe the tape job was coming off the hands of Grace Hanton. So now it's Addison Soma to serve, with the Governors leading by 3. On the serve, it'll be played from Van Overshield. Simpson put it in the net, trying to get a second hit attack to sneak one away from the Governors. And Simpson gives a point to Pierre, who are now 3 points away from closing out the night.
Really a difficult try there. She was way off the net. It's tough to set her dump from that far.
This will be Simpson again. That will set for Tally, as Soma will dig that out. Browers now near side. Bauer's attack will go in the net to make it 12-9. Second hitting error of the 5th set by the Governors. Sloan Waldron will check in for Addison Soma. Governors still with that timeout, but they lead by 3. They're 3 points away from closing out the night. Cassidy Corzin will serve. It'll be received by Hanton. That'll be play from Waldron. Bauer's chance, tipped to the net, played back over. Bauer to the corner again. Corzin's over there that time. Van Overshield got it across in the 3rd hit. Waldron to Browers. Now tapped by Bauer another time. Another high place from Simpson. Her 3rd hit attack will go across. It'll be now Browers to set again for Fullerton. Middle of the floor. And it's going to be blocked by the Kernels, with both number 7 and number 8, Audrey Miller and Campbell Weedy, both there to make the play. And it's now a 12-10 score.
Yeah, telegraphed that center hit or middle attack a little bit. I think they got 3 blockers up on her.
This will be hit out on the serve from Corson. The Governors now 2 points away from closing out the ninth. Can Pierre finish off the win? Grace Hanton on the serve. It'll be Simpson to set far side for Van Overshield. Hanton to dig it out as Waldron will try and set it, but she got underneath the net. And it will be an error against the Governors to make it 13-11.
Yeah, not much she could do there. Really tight pass. She had to help it over, just got caught underneath.
It'll be now a serve out again from the Kernels. Campbell Weedy will serve it too long, and the Governors have 3 match points here to try and win this in 5. Who will serve it? Ava Swenson, the girl that starts every serve for the Governors in each set. So Swenson will serve for the win. Up by 3, they've got 3 to work with. A little bit of room for error. Just want to get it done here quickly though. Far side, Van Overshield blocked by Pierre. Back over the second hit, Swenson is there. Growers comes in, Governors almost misplayed it. Hanson will hit it long, and it's now 14-12. And so now, if you're Coach Wheelhouse, do you take a timeout if it's 14-13, or do you wait until you're down to a match point and you're down by 1 for a match point? We'll see what happens if we get to 14-13. Solik on the serve. It is Swenson to receive. The attack to the back line from Cronin. Now Solik to the near side for Simpson. Over the top of the wall. Waldron now for the near side. Gossman to try and put an end to it. Brandon's able to play it. A nice diving dig. Simpson's shot was blocked. Kernels will have to get across on a free ball from Brandon. Hanton to play. It's at the net. Comes back across, and the point will go to the Mitchell Kernels to make it 14-13. Coach Wheelhouse has a timeout. She will take that timeout. So with a 1-point lead, the Governors are into match points still, but the Kernels have gotten back-to-back points to make this a 1-point contest. And Coach Wheelhouse takes her final timeout. And this is an all-important point. Mitchell gets it, we move on, and we need at least 16 to win. If the Governors can pick it up, we go home all happy here at Ricks High School. And as the crowd is not as big as we thought maybe it was going to be tonight, there's still a lot of energy from the student section, the crowd on hand, the Governor girls that are a part of the volleyball team, not on the varsity roster. We've got a good crowd, a good atmosphere here for Pierre.
Absolutely. It's been a really good crowd tonight. It's loud.
Here is Solik, Kenna Solik to serve. Can the Governors get the point to get the win? Solik on the serve. That's going to be out, and the Governors will win. Solik will hit it long, and the Governors win 15-13 in set 5, and the win streak goes up to 3. 15-13 in set 5. Governors win 3-2 tonight. Back in 2 minutes with final stats after this here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Rev up your drive with Capital City Ford in Pierre. Dive into our impressive lineup of Ford vehicles, from sleek sedans to robust trucks. At Capital City Ford, we're not just about selling cars, we're about crafting exceptional experiences. Our knowledgeable staff is here to assist you in finding the perfect Ford that suits your lifestyle and budget. Visit us today and let us evaluate your driving experience with Capital City Ford.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back, the Pierre Governors pick up a 5-set win over the Mitchell Kernels. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller as we close out the night with the Governors winning that final set 15-13. So it was 25-22, 21-25, 25-22, 23-25, and 15-13. And set number 2 was a 4-point differential. And Mendel, that was just about as far as anybody had a lead. There was a couple of 5-point leads from either side, but nothing more than just the 4-point lead for either side. This was back and forth all night. Both teams were very evenly matched.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very even match all night long. Like you said, every set was highly competitive. 15-13 in the fifth. Yeah, some great volleyball both ways.
We had the highest hitters were Campbell Cronin with 14. Addie Simpson for the Mitchell Kernels also had 14, as those two tied for the match high. J.C. Bauer had 13 kills as well. We'll go through the stats here in just a moment. I think Coach Wheelhouse is making her way up, so we'll talk with her before we go through the stats. But the Governors had to battle through this one to get a 5-set win and to get that win streak up to 5 or up to 3. As you are listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station, we'll give the microphone off here to Coach Wheelhouse. And well, Coach, first congratulations on a hard-fought win. Got to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I was gonna say, got to be a lot of fun, but also at the same time pretty nerve-wracking too.
Yeah, very nerve-wracking, hard-fought win, but super, super, super proud of the girls. They never gave up. They kept fighting. They never got wound up. They came in every time out like, yep, we're fine. We got this. So just super proud of them that they kept working all night long.
Well, 52 kills overall as a team on my unofficial stats. 14 for Campbell Cronin, 13 for J.C. Bauer, 6 for Savannah Fullerton. And those three, as the game went on, they seemed to get better as the game went on.
Yeah, it makes me even more excited for the season to come and more games to come because we're starting to gel. Just told the girls in the locker room, we're seeing it. We're starting to see our hard work pay off. The teamness, the effort, it's all there across the board, and it just makes us very excited for the season.
Now, the fourth set, you almost probably get some gray hair from that fourth set because you have 16 kills of the team, but 11 hitting errors as a team. So you hit the ball really well when you hit the ball really well and didn't hit the ball so well with the amount of kills and errors. So that's got to be tough, but also at the same time, when you go back and watch the film and everything, say, hey, here's good, here's bad, here's good. I mean, it's going to be pretty easy for the girls to see, too.
Yeah, it's real easy for them to see. A lot of our errors came off of, that first pass not being the greatest to the setter, and then our setters not, necessarily getting the ball where we normally like it, so just adjusting. But we also were trying to go hard and go against them and not let off the gas, so sometimes those hitting errors come with that.
You're a team that, in every team, you can't simulate a 5-set match until you actually get into a 5-set match. So how important is it to play in one, but also to win in this one this early in the season?
Yeah, super important to keep that momentum going, keep those wins rolling, and then have a hard-fought test where we're going this long in 5 sets and seeing that, we're in shape to do it, we can keep doing it, and then they've got the mental capacity to keep pushing.
Well, you now travel to Sturgis to Spearfish. So you get an overnight trip, which a lot of high school kids love, regardless of what sport you're in. An overnight trip was always fun to have, and getting a chance to get away and have that overnight. How outside of the volleyball aspect, and obviously you want to get 2 wins too, but outside the volleyball aspect, how nice is it to be able to get on the road and have that overnight trip for the girls to bond and for the team to be there?
Yeah, it's a good bonding experience for them that they can, spend some time together outside of the gym, and they don't have to go home and spend that time. They're stuck together kind of and forcing them to be together, but I think they're excited to have that. We get to then, hopefully win our set and then be able to watch the boys on TV and really kind of bond as a team that way.
And then on top of it, how do you get those 2 wins, or at least let's start with Friday, and we'll only talk about Friday. Sturgis is first. How do you beat Sturgis on Friday night?
Yeah, just the same thing that we did tonight. Just keep playing our game. That was one of the things that when we were down in the second set, that we were starting to not play our game. So we just need to keep pushing, keep playing the way that we like to play, and keep going hard.
Well, Coach, hey, appreciate the time. Congratulations on the win, and won't see you Friday. Personally won't see you Friday, but we'll see you Saturday in Spearfish.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thanks.
That is head coach Carrie Wheelhouse of the victorious Pierre Governors with a 5-set win over the Mitchell Kernels, and a 15-13 fifth set win for the Governors to get that 5-set win. So before we wrap things up, and we'll hear from Mendel again, his final thoughts, let's go through the totals here. 14 kills for Campbell Cronin. She was the team high and the tied for the match high with Mitchell's Addie Simpson. 13 kills for J.C. Bauer, and then 7 for Kiera Gossman, 6 for Savannah Fullerton, 5 for Ellie Browers, and also 7 for Addison Soma as well. Governors did have 52 kills overall as a team, had 24 errors, hitting errors as a team. You take away the 4-set Mendel, and they've only got 13 hitting errors through the other 4 sets. So that the 11 errors really extend the amount of errors in the contest to 24. But you take away that 1 set, the Governors were pretty good hitting efficiently on the nights.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Coach hit it right on the nose there with in the 4th set. Those errors were caused by just poor passing and setters having to run and chase balls and things like that. And it's really hard to put your hitters in good position when you got to do that. So once they cleaned that up in the 5th, then that helps limit the errors, and the swings were confident. The swings were well placed. I think that was probably one of the most promising things you saw, is that Pierre was hitting with confidence in 4 of the 5 sets.
And we didn't even get the chance to talk about Hadley Hart with Coach Wheelhouse too. 5 aces on the night. You mentioned too that she kind of changed the game when she came in and served. She was a big game changer for the Governors in those final 3 sets.
Yeah, if I'd have got a chance to ask a question, that was probably what I was going to say.
Sorry about that.
You're good. But anyway, yeah, she certainly did. She changed the game. Definitely, not so much in the first couple sets, but definitely noticeable in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th sets with Hadley, and really big momentum swings. So a key piece to the win.
Also, with those 5 aces, you can add on 2 for Campbell Cronin, who end up with 4 different block shot points, make that 5 different block shot points. Addison Soma had an ace, also had Ellie Browers with an ace, and 2 for Alexis Schleckaway make that Ava Swenson that got the 2 aces, as the Govs were able to get those. You look on the Mitchell Kernels side, 34 kills overall, 14 for Simpson, 10 for Lauren Van Overshield, 4 for Audrey Miller and Campbell Weedy, and 2 for Kenzie Hetland. Hetland with 4 different block point shots. And then on the side for the aces, it was 3 for Simpson, 5 for Ava, make that for Kenna Solik, 2 for Cassidy Corzin, 1 for Ava Brandon, and also 1 for Lauren Van Overshield, as they had 19 hitting errors, did the Mitchell Kernels. They had 5 in each of the first 3 sets, and then end up with just 2 in sets 4, and then another 2 in set 5. But the Mitchell Kernels, I think they found out a lot about themselves here tonight, and I know they're going to go home disappointed with the 5-set loss, so they're now 1-6. But I think they've got a lot of upside and a lot of young talent on that team that's going to make them dangerous here in a couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. They're athletic. They're long. They just lack that experience, and 5-set matches will give you experience in a hurry.
Well, the Governors are now going to be 3-2 on the season. They'll take that 3-game winning streak into Sturgis on Friday, Spearfish on Saturday. We will have the Spearfish broadcast on Saturday with a 2 o'clock Central Time first serve. We'll be on the air at 1:30. We won't have Friday's broadcast because that's when Pierre Governor football will play in against Watertown at home. We'll have coverage starting at 6:30 and a kickoff at 7 o'clock for Pierre and Watertown coming up on Friday night. Also, tomorrow we've got Coach's Corner, 5:30 to 6:30. Then we'll also have on Thursday the NFL, Buffalo and Miami. Who's your pick in that Thursday game?
I'm going Miami. I think, Allen may be hurt. He had a thumb issue and things like that, and that would certainly affect him. But Miami, that's the way I'm going to go.
So Mendel's got Miami Dolphins. You'll hear our KCCR picks coming up on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. as well. Coach Steele will join us for that as well. So we got Coach's Corner tomorrow night. Also have the NFL on Thursday, Pierre Governor football on Friday, with Pierre Volleyball on Saturday, with another additional college football, and then the NFL on Sunday on top of that, all here on KCCR. I want to say thanks to Drew McIntyre back at station. Actually, one final thing before we go. Your final thoughts, Mendel, on this 5-set win?
Growing experience, right? I mean, young teams, 2 young teams, they played their hearts out tonight. Big win for Pierre. Fight through it, down 4-0 in the 5th set, and come back and win. That's a big win. Build on it in the next couple, and as the coach said, anxious to see what the future has for him.
Governors win in 5 sets tonight. They win it 3-2 on the Mitchell Kernels. Again, thanks to Drew McIntyre back at the station. For Mendel Miller, I'm John Winkler. 5-set win, 25-22, 21-25, 25-22, 23-25, and 15-13 as the Governors take it in 5 over Mitchell. We say so long from Ricks High School.
You've been listening to the Pierre Governors on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Pierre Governors on KCCR are sponsored by Agtegra, First Fidelity Bank, Red Rosa, Wheelhouse Auto Body, SD Savin, Wagner Auto, and State Farm Becky Potsaba Agency. And by Pizza Ranch, Rising Hope Counseling, Sanford Clinic, River Bottom Sanitation, Black Hills Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Home Care Services, and Country Carpet and Flooring. By Olson Plumbing, First Dakota National Bank, Boys and Girls Club of the Capital Area, Slumberland Furniture, AGE Corporation Ready Mix, Dakota Storm and Roofing, and South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection. Pierre Governors on KCCR is also sponsored in part by Beck Motors, First United Methodist Church, Zander Auto Parts, Ferding Electric, May Adam, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Gales Gas, and Shane's Pharmacy. And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Graham Tire, Faith Lutheran Church, Access Health Fort Pierre, and CHS River Plains. And by Edward Jones Financial, Todd's Electric, Lamb Motors, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, Missouri River Dentistry, Comtech, and Bank West. Join us all season long for more Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront